Hello everybody, welcome to Garrett the Gamer channel. My name is Garrett. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing some more of Honkai Star Rail, part number 20. They just released out an update literally yesterday, and the update is about Cyrene, which I have no idea who. To be honest with you, the past few characters, I have no idea who they are. I guess besides Donhang and Evernight, which is March 7th, I don't know really anybody else from the Ampharos. I think that's what the region's called. Oh no, we're still in Penacony, so I can't tell you guys, like, oh yeah, I know that character. Oh, that character's cool. All I know is Remembrance is good, and when you have Castrice and Hyacinth on the team, it's just broken. So, I guess we could try pulling for Cyrene today. I've seen some things last night about it. I did log in last... Whoa. Was my background? My desktop? Game? It's my disc. Game? We're gonna start eventually today. They did change this. It looks so bright. My pink. I'm not saying pink's a bad color, but it's just too bright compared to just the white. Now you have a pink glow to it. If anybody's wondering, my favorite color is actually blue. Like a deep blue. Not like a very deep blue, but like a deep blue. Not like a dark blue, but a deep blue. Like, think of that pink, but turn it to blue. That's basically it. Okay, so last time we were left off at, we were in Penacony. We were trying to find the decision with the songbird. And Sunday was giving us the lowdown. Yeah, last night I had to log in, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. I gotta get my character over to where we last left off at, because it'll be kind of weird if I didn't, but was able to. Then looked at all the new stuff, and then couldn't really do much more than that. So, all right. Okay. Cyrene, I don't even know you, but okay. Gary, hey, I miss you. Maybe this feels a bit out of the blue, but I just want to take a look back one last time. The journey of Trailblaze must be filled with unknowns, so I thought, why not leave you one more surprise, a ripple of memories, along with a touch of fairy magic. Before we knew it, we've shared such a long walk together. I wonder what story you'll write at the next stop on your journey. I will be in your memories longing. Whenever I close my eyes, I can see yours carrying the whole universe like waves of wheat rustling in the breeze or the tomorrow wear. Cyrene, I haven't even met you. I'll accept the letter, but what do we get? Ooh, okay. What is this? As tomorrow becomes yesterday, my light just changed color. Uh-oh. I have to unplug it. Not sure what that does. Oh, this is the letter. Okay. Gotcha. So we get the letter for forever, right? And then we get the special stuff. I got daily stuff here. It's Lacey. Yeah, Lacey. And I also was on a redemption spree, and apparently some of these I've already done, it seems. Okay, this one gives 50. There's a lot of stuff here. Event reward distribution. Oh, that's my... Okay, so these are the Twitch drops. All these ones are. I'll claim all. Yeah, this is the daily. And then this was another code that you could get online. Assignment, claim all, dispatch all. You know, all the usuals, what's in the notices. Hopefully today I'm not going to be as tired as I usually am for Honkai Star Rail. There's been a lot of stuff going on. What the heck's going on here? Excuse you? If I click on this, will it not explode? Okay. Story, game mode, special gift. Oh yeah, we gotta see this too, yeah. And the gift of Odyssey, Relic Recon, which I'm not sure exactly what it does. Select a character and participate in the event to obtain a set of high quality 5-star 15 plus relics. 15 plus, which means they go up to 15 level. Planner Fisher, Garden of Plenty, the usuals. What is this? Letter from the past. What? Oh, okay. Give content. Picture of... Wait, what? This is the memo sprite that we haven't seen yet. No, have we? I'm pretty sure we have. I'm not sure. And this is the animated short. Currency Wars. Is there anything else here? It says there's something. Oh, project testers. Yeah. Notices. Game issues. Yada, yada, yada. Intestral? Interastral. There we go. 20 Stellar Jades. Go to Travelog. Claim the Golden Companion Spirit. It's available for 125 days. Heck yeah. So you can go and redeem them. We're not going to do that just yet. When do they refresh their stuff? I thought it was like 7 o'clock at night. Why did I get this again? Okay. I'm not going to complain too much. Currency Wars. Well-placed mission. Snack Dash. Which seems interesting in my opinion. Then we got Relic Recon. Which I'm not entirely sure what this is about. Acquire access cards. Okay. 2 logins. Look at that. There's a 3rd login. Is there enough for a 4th login? Event missions. What exactly does these do? Can be used to open relic chests in the mysterious collection at Herder Space Program. Station. Program. Effective for 39 days. Okay. Hey. Let's see here. There's this event, Come With Me. You can get 480 Stellar Jades from this, which is cool. But it's for returning players. So for instance, someone, I don't even know how long it is. Maybe like 6 months if they haven't played it, that you can get this. Like you can send them the code, they click it, they're like, okay, let's do this. And you can get some Stellar Jades off of this. Up to showcase this, if you don't know what like each of these characters do, you can start trial, do 1 battle with them. And it helps out. I'm probably going to do this one time to figure out what Cyrene is. If we don't get her today, the new one looks like is going to be this far one, Apocalyptic Shadow, 4 days. Okay. Divergent Universe, I was going to do this yesterday, didn't do it. A weekly, and need to do this more. Also, they have this new thing called Oh, look at that. It's telling me all the stuff that we get. We get 4,000 Stellar Jades from the Currency Wars. Oh, interesting. Long term. I'm not sure what that means, but you have now this conventional memoir, so now you can showcase all the previous content that is in the game and how much Stellar Jades you can get still from them. Like for me, I still have a cash cow of 1,330 from the Golden Gears. I've not done them all the way. Gotta do all these other stuff as well. And it looks like they tell you how much. Is this how much that you played? Or is that how much hours is left on it? Like how much you can complete it? Well, if that's the case, then why are these not anything about that? It's probably by how long it will be to get all these rewards. Estimate. Because it's about, so. Okay. That's cool. New multiplayer mode, what is it? Snack Dash. I'm going to do this in my off time, but I mean, it looks interesting, doesn't it? I wonder what's about. What else? The shop store. So they're doing this as well. Once again, I'm debating about doing this. I'm not sure. I don't buy a whole lot on Honkai Star Rail. I think I've only bought like $20 worth of stuff, and that was like from the very beginning of the game. And they're doing another special ticket, which is only $1. I'm not sure if this is worth it, but what's the rules on it? Limited 1, receive 60 Oneric shards and recompense if special circumstances result in repeated purchases. Oh. I'm lost, but that's okay. Express Supply, they're still doing this. This is actually what I got once. I got it for $5, which is cool. What is it called? No, it's in the next one. Stellar Convergence. It is this. They added in was Topaz and Numby. Sadly, we can't get another light cone. They cost 4. By the way, they also added in her light cone as well. So I'm going to get Topaz. I do not have a Topaz, so I'm going to get a Topaz. Hopefully this is not the only tier 5. Not tier. The only 5-star that we're going to get today. Still doing the outfits, contract shop, Oneric pouch. They're doing this cherished recollection. So you get 20,000 Oneric shards, and you can get this stellar couture, or you get the 2,000 for the Trailblazer headpiece. But I kind of want to get this stellar couture, though. I'm not sure how much 20,000 those things cost, but it's basically like a costume thing. So the normal one, it doesn't say anything down here, but this one, it says after changing, Cyrene's weapon appearance will be replaced and there will be special effects for her idle animations and certain abilities. It just means that, you know, eyeballs will be hurting more. To be honest. I'm debating, but I'm not sure how much that would be in money worth. Also, you can get this Dreamcatcher gift here. It is 1 stellar Dream Pass. Why does it say full screen? Oh, gosh. That's a little loud. What is 20,000 worth? Oh, wow. Jeez. So with the bonus of $100 worth, you get the same amount. $100, 6,480 plus 6,480 is what, like a little bit under 1,500 or 15,000. So you need to have this plus, I guess, 50. So $150 for that. Is that worth it? I'm not sure. Also, Stellar Jades, you have to pull this up in order to see here. Please play in moderation and spend rationally. Is this a... I mean, it's a headset thingy, so I'm assuming that's like a operator type of thing. I'm going to get one more of these. Let's try getting Cyrene. Wait, what was that? Hold up. I know it's trying to load this in, but what is this? Oh, got it because I got Topaz. Okay. All right, let's try it. Anything for the first? No. Also, they're doing is Hyacinth, Castorice, and Tribby, and you can get the light cone. This love forever for Cyrene, and then you could also get the ones for Hyacinth, Castorice, and Tribby, which I do not have the one for Tribby. Fun fact, but I have the other two. But I've only gone once. I've never done them multiple times, so looking for that gold. Yeah, figures. Oh, got links. Nice. If we don't get it today, we still have a chance to get it another time next month. Because this event ends in 40 days. And last time I checked, a month is 31 days. So we'll be able to do this again. Be able to get all those stellar jades to get as much passes as possible. Yeah, figures. Got Mose, and Tingyuan? Yeah, Tingyuan. I don't think I'm going to have enough after that. You know. 60. Also, they did refresh these literally like 5 days ago or so. No, 3 days ago? 2 days ago? I'm not sure. Okay. I now need to go into my characters. I gotta get some upgrades. Topaz and Numby. Which, by the way, I was playing her... I wouldn't really say... I guess it's the, like, external missions, the side quests that you could do. Exploration, one may say. And one of them had to do with her specifically. I know, I liked it. I liked it quite a bit. Mose? I'm assuming it's Mose.
Every shadow on the Yao Qing could be me.
Okay. Links.
Everyone needs some time alone.
And that's it. You know, hopefully we'll be able to get to finally... Oh, gosh. Hopefully we'll finally get to... Wait, there's an outfit? Oh, there is outfits. To, what is it? Harmony? It looks like there's Remembrance as well, which is the Memo Sprite. We're probably going to get to a Harmony today, but is there anything else I'm missing? I don't think there is. Nope, I think we're good. All right. So, the Castorice, Evernight, Hyacinth, and Tribby group. I did change up Castorice being to number 1 instead of Tribby. Because I guess in when I'm doing the interastral guide thing and getting help from other people. By the way, I've only got 15 left of Cyrene. It is much easier to do it that way than with the Tribby in the front. So let's talk. I mean, we've been talking this whole time. Let them talk.
I can't decipher his intentions right now. But based solely on that question, I would probably choose to build that dove a cage. Even if I was gonna release it back into the sky, it'd have to be strong enough to fly first. If I left it where I found it, I fear it'd never get the chance to fly ever again.
A fair point. Oh, gosh. Hit E instead.
It looks like he really has no intention of imprisoning us. If it's just a quiz, I suppose it's fine to humor him. Back to the question. I would personally choose to build the little Charmony dove a cage. No special reason. I do think that a fledgling should have the right to fly into the sky. But if it can't even live to that point, then there's nothing to talk about to begin with.
True. What about you, March?
That guy just casually throws this kind of question at us? What exactly is his deal? But fine, I'll answer, I guess. If it were me, I guess I'd choose to build a cage for the little Charmony dove. After all, leaving it there, it's bound to get hurt by wild animals or something. And that'd just be too sad.
It's gonna be sad irregardless, March. I'm sorry. Is there anybody else to talk to? You didn't click it off the list, so Build the cage for the little Charmony dove or build a bird nest on the spot? Well, I'll go with their answers. Gosh. Or build a cage for it and feed it, giving it the utmost care from within the warmth of a home. Make the decision.
To see that you made a choice similar to ours. If your mind is made up, let me reveal the outcome of this choice. We passionately nursed it back to health, preparing only the best food for it every day. We even preened its feathers. Later, on the day that Robin left Penacony, we opened the cage door and let it fly back into the sky. I watched it for a long while by the window, probably about 3 or so days. In those 3 long days, the little Charmony dove tried again and again to spread its wings to fly into the sky, but fell to the ground, only to keep trying. Finally, on the 137th attempt, it succeeded. But its attempt did not go perfectly. After flying unsteadily for a while, it fell to the ground. Unable to grasp the direction of the air currents, the fall shattered its wings. It writhed helplessly in my embrace. But it was all for naught, finally succumbing to a painful demise. And in that instant, our tender care, our given love and hopes, they all became the inevitable push that sent it to its death. I deeply regret the choices we made. Next, let us head to the second decision. This time, it's the story of a dream chaser.
I want to question this. They said about preening the bird. Preening just means cleaning. And normally when a bird preens themselves, it's using their beak with their tongue and trying to lick the feather clean. And, or, bird baths and such, right? How, they said they helped preen the bird. I'm just gonna leave it there.
This story happened when I was appointed as Bronze Melodia, a position exclusive to the Oak family, charged with listening to the problems and vexations of Dreamscape residents, and providing them with the relevant guidance. It was during that period that I had the opportunity to hear voices from all corners of the Dreamscape. Joy, sorrow, arrogance, regret. The complex tapestry of human nature that formed the world. And I was fortunate to catch a glimpse of it.
So I'm assuming this is all based upon Sunday, right?
He was a dream chaser and an illegal stowaway. Just like the rest of them, he came to Penacony in search of a better life. Except that, to most people, the price he paid, I suppose you could say it was everything. He told me, I sold everything I could at home. The house, the land, even his 2 children. He said he could not afford to raise them, and that at least they could eat if they lived as slaves.
I'm going to check my audio setting. Ah! Aha!
He had a plan in place. He would buy back his children once he had made his fortune, and enjoy Penacony's beautiful dream with them. Alas, his plan to smuggle himself was somewhat clumsy, and he was sniffed out by those pig-headed hounds. After hearing the Dream Chaser's story, I immediately appealed to the Bloodhound family to cease their pursuit. That way, at least he could live peacefully. But I was still too naive to the ways of the world. I did not anticipate that what I thought was a kind gesture would later lead to dire consequences.
Hey man, you can't control anybody.
The outcome soon. For now, I'd like you all to make a choice.
Okay, Sunday.
Will you do as I did and try to convince the Bloodhound family to stop their pursuit so that the Dream Chaser may live peacefully and realize his wishes? Or will you remain silent, leaving him to languish while the hounds are hot on his heels until his inevitable judgment arrives? I look forward to everyone's decisions. Who knows? Perhaps they might even alter the outcome of this tragedy.
Okay. Nope. Stop hitting E. I've been playing a lot of my time at Sandrock lately, and E is everything, so F it is.
A Dream Chaser story. If I acted out of kindness, I would probably ask the Bloodhounds to stop their pursuit and lend him a hand. But what cruel repercussion would this choice result in? I think Sunday must have been deeply impressed by the limitations of the strong defending the weak through this incident.
Okay.
This question... Surely it has some connection to the baby bird story. And this connection is precisely the breakthrough Sunday aims to use to persuade us. I'd probably choose to ask the Bloodhounds to cease their pursuit.
Okay. What about you, March? Alter ego.
It seems illegal stowaways are really quite common on Penacony. But that guy in the story, I don't think he deserves any sympathy at all.
Oh.
He sold his kids to chase a dream. Even if he intended to go back for them, it's still insanely irresponsible. With that thought, there's only one choice. Let the Bloodhounds send him back home. This person deserves to be punished.
So the law is to send him back home? I wouldn't remain silent, but I would enforce the law for sure. Let's do it. Or will you remain silent, leaving him to languish while the hounds are hot on his heels until his inevitable judgment arrives? Make the decision.
Seems you, like me, are pondering whether a different choice could have led to a better outcome. Sadly, his fate would only be more tragic. Say he never gets caught. He would only die from delirium. The methods with which illegal stowaways enter dreams are unorthodox. Not flawless like the hotels. Living in the dreamscape would be a mere pipe dream. Should he be apprehended? Could the hounds afford to turn a blind eye? The answer is a definitive no. They couldn't bear the resulting consequences, and thus wouldn't dare extend a helping hand.
I like how you have all four of them down on the bottom. Like this is MST3K. That's an interesting show, but yeah, similar. Hey Julian, welcome. How's it going? Welcome.
As to your choice, I once again offer my heartfelt apologies. Next comes the third and final decision.
So there's nothing there? Okay.
And the story this time is my own.
Well, because they never went through this. I mean, rather, he never went through this, so it's not like he would know.
This story happened the day I was appointed the Oak family head. At that time, Mr. Gopherwood was the current Dream Master, and as per his wish, we had a private conversation.
You doing okay? How about you? How are you doing? I'm doing all right, I would say. I'm doing okay. On Sunday, my pet bunny died in my arms. It was all of a sudden too. He was dealing with something. We noticed him having issues from Friday, Saturday. Brought him up to the vet and found out that he had problems with his intestinals, and When we saw him again after the x-rays, he just breathed in and breathed out his last and died right there. It was quite sad. I was still heartbroken over it too. I mean, this is Wednesday. That was Sunday, so I guess today I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right.
What surprised me was that the Dream Master had only come to deliver a letter to me. He let me read its contents, and it was a letter from my sister.
We've had the bunny for 3.5 years now as well, so Mr. Bunny, rest in peace.
The letter contained the usual pleasantries, anecdotes from her travels. Nothing out of the ordinary. Just as I started wondering how this letter related to our discussion, the Dream Master began to speak.
Do you know who wrote this letter?
I thought for a second he was going to say, do you know the Muffin Man?
My sister, of course. But why would you personally visit me to hand me a letter from my sister containing mere trivialities?
To help you grasp the full scope of this issue. Do you know where Robin is at this moment?
Do you think I'm a what was the thing? I'm a sister's keeper or something?
From what the letter indicates, she must be in Caspelina 8, correct? She's touring there right now.
Sorry to hear about your bunny. Yeah, it was... Well, thanks. Thanks for the condolences. Yeah, it was something. Ugh.
Correct. Has she mentioned anything about a stray bullet?
What stray bullet?
A stray bullet? What?
A war has broken out on that planet. It is because of this very reason that Robin chose this destination. To spread the word of the Harmony. And to save the lives of that planet. She personally made for the front lines. She hoped to ease the people's suffering with song, and was willing to brave mortal danger to deliver the IPC's medical supplies. Unfortunately, stray bullets show no such compassion.
I mean, they're usually stray, yeah.
Is she alright?
If the operation was successful, she should probably be recovering in the field hospital. By the eon above, the bullet struck her neck directly, yet possibly as a reward for her consistent deeds of harmony. It didn't hit any vital arteries. Once you've attended to your outstanding tasks, it'd be advisable to write her back as soon as possible.
Oh gosh. He's basically saying do your work first and then send the letter. You're just doing the new story? Nice. Is the new story pretty good? Or is it like, it could be a little bit better. I don't know, haven't been there yet, so.
Those damned savages!
Sunday!
Pack my bags right away. My gratitude for bringing this to my attention, Mr. Gopherwood.
Sunday. This is a family-friendly channel.
Now you understand why she always wears such elaborate neck ornaments, don't you?
No. Continue.
How could this happen? Miss Robin.
It's all in the past, so please don't worry. I share this in the meager hope that you will understand the Harmony's limitations and predicament. As grandiose as the strong defending the weak sounds, many times, it is nothing more than wishful thinking.
It's just a thought bubble in the air. Right? It's okay, but someone also said it got a bad ending. And a good ending? There's 2 different endings to that? Wow. Interesting. I never thought that that Honkai Star Rail will have that.
Likewise, I've prepared one last question, one last choice. But rest assured, this choice will not have any grave consequences.
You know, that reminds me, So that tells me that Honkai Star Rail is trying to follow the same type of thing of what is it called? Fate Stay Night?
Because this is merely a figment of imagination. A nightmare that has haunted me through countless nights. If you ever had the opportunity to make a choice like I did, would you still support Robin's journey on the path of harmony?
Would I support Robin to go on her journey or stop Robin from going on her journey? Well, if you know the future, Sunday, well, you would stop her, right?
Miss Robin's courage is admirable. And here I was thinking she was just another superstar celebrity. But the fact that she's also Mr. Sunday's younger sister? No, I doubt he'd wish harm on his own flesh and blood, no matter how grand the ambition.
Okay. Emiko?
I often feel like I've dreamt of similar scenes on certain nights. In the dream, I see blurry faces. I don't know who they are, but I sympathize with all of them. Fighting for survival against some unfathomable force. Their confusion and fear are lucid to me. But I also remember they chose never to give up. Just like Miss Robin. If Mr. Sunday's question leaves you puzzled, you should find the answer from your own experiences. With each trailblaze, dangers and tribulations will surely follow. But would you ever back away? Would you stop March and Don Hung from reaching their next destination? I believe you have an answer of your own in your heart.
Well, if I'm heck bent on doing something, then I wouldn't want someone to stop me from getting to where I need to go, You also got fake ending too. It's funny, but when you try to do the fake ending, it will just kick you out of the game and still make you do story when you join back. Really? Wow. Interesting.
I can't believe that happened to Miss Robin. The strong defending the weak is a great mantra, but if I had to pay such a price, I don't know what I'd do.
Well, that's if you know the future. Would you still do it? If you don't know the future, would you do it? Of course I'll support. Why would I not? Make the decision.
I see. I am now aware of everyone's stances. Raising these questions merely serves to illustrate one point. The plight of Penacony cannot be salvaged by the harmony. The true foundation for a sweet dream paradise can only be established through the order where the strong govern the weak.
Possibly.
I know the suffering of being tormented, the turmoil of losing your way, how sorrow and even despair set in when matters don't work out. All of this causes me unending pain, because this is not what happiness is at all.
What is happiness, Sunday?
We must teach the weak how to live a happy life. And this life isn't some noble propriety that the upper crust preaches, but in definitive terms, a way of survival that belongs to everyone.
Upper crust? Okay.
So what is your definition of living a happy life?
Exactly, Firefly.
Good question. Human consciousness is fundamentally an illusion, a cage known as self-worth. People lured in by this illusion make mistakes, yet still ask that external influences bear the burden.
We gonna go back to Penacony next update? I hope we see sparkles again. I hope so too.
When one mistake after the next permeates the masses, they become impossible to trace. Thus, the amassing of these individual cages culminate to form a prison. A place dictated only by the rule of survival of the fittest.
I was gonna say Charles Dickens, but no, it's not. That is not the author of it. Marx? Karl Marx? Survival of the fittest?
Nature is always accompanied by predation and sacrifice. Its antithesis is known as order.
Order. Wait a minute. Order. I've heard that before. Splatoon 3 had order before. I've heard order is not a good thing, though.
That is what I want to do. Unite people's happiness under the banner of order. They won't need to make bitter choices any longer, nor face the weaknesses of humanity. They can cast aside their primal instincts to build a haven for mankind. Simply describing thoughts is far too abstract, so allow me to provide a simple example. As you all may know, there are societal norms like weekends and long weekends that exist on some worlds.
You got 100 polls for next update too. You need 300 more now? My guy. That's a lot. Already 100's a lot.
During these hard-earned rest days, people are given the chance to extricate themselves from the stresses of everyday life, allowing a certain tranquility to return to their souls.
And you know what? Even having 100 polls may still not be enough. May not be enough, sadly. So yeah, 300 might do good, better. By the way, nice.
And it is only on these days that people do not have to adhere to the law where the strong prey on the weak. They can live out their lives happily during these brief intermissions. It's just a pity that 2 or 3 days are still too fleeting compared to the span of a lifetime.
Isn't that all the things about a dream is, though?
From where I stand, society's ideal system should be 7 rest days. Following Sunday, there should ensue a second, a third, and indeed an infinite procession of Sundays. This should be the face of the new world. Idyllic, eternal, peaceful days.
You'll have 200 soon? As someone said, you can get 100 polls from the events and the new in-game stuff and also story. Ah! Wow. Dang. Okay. That's interesting.
And thus, every person can return to their base selves in this utopia. Some gaze in reverence at the stars, pouring their whole beings into calculating the distance between us and the isolated world of Pagana. Meanwhile, some seek refuge in quiet corners, holding one another, unencumbered by the chains of unwelcome obligations.
I know everybody's listening to Sunday, but my computer was like, what the heck's going on here? It's my disk space.
There would be no need to bear the hardships of reality. Only in this way can humanity face the inevitable end with the purest of spirit, living a life of dignity. This is what it is to live in bliss.
I've heard also ignorance is bliss too, so just saying.
Miss Firefly, you who are stricken with entropy loss syndrome, you of all would surely understand this.
Actually, it would be bliss and ignorance? Yeah, something like that. Firefly?
It sounds like a flawless theory.
Does it now?
But what is the price to attain all this?
The cost is minute, merely a personal and eternal sacrifice. If this paradise is to be maintained for everyone, Someone must remain trapped in solitary awakening until the end of the cosmos.
I like how he says it's so small, but yet it's eternal. What? You are back? All right.
Awakening. Which means that this so-called paradise is still a dream. Stepping into this paradise means forsaking reality, correct?
Yep.
It is not forsaking, but transcending. Flesh, blood, sorrow, weakness. If the physical is the root of spiritual suffering, it is only logical that we defeat it.
Sunday, you're scaring me, bro.
But in this supposed bliss, people won't have defeated their demons. The chance to overcome their tribulations would be forever lost to them. In other words, it is an escape.
But they won't have defeated their demons, though. That means their demons will be coming with them. That's not good.
That's another way of understanding it. But there is no shame in escape. On the contrary, the seeds of escape exist in everyone's hearts.
When he said "no shame," the first thought of my mind was from a Tom and Jerry cartoon, and I guess back then they say "for shame" and they like do this with their finger. So for shame, Sunday, for shame.
Don't you agree, Miss Firefly? And as for why life slumbers, it is because we are afraid to awaken from our dreams.
What?
But this is not in conflict with the grand plan. Only in acknowledging this can we truly understand the frailty of human nature, and from there, show compassion and protection.
But question, Sunday, it's not reality, though.
I admit that you are a born leader. Your perspective on humanity brims with pessimism. Yet you express compassion for all, even when your heart pities them. But unlike you, I live for the self. From my perspective, individuals making choices for themselves is their birthright.
True, true.
The want to escape may be innate in the weak. But whether they are weak or not, it is not up to another to decide.
True.
Perhaps in your mind, you also view me as weak?
Is that why he targeted her?
Because I don't think so.
Since Miss Firefly has said her piece, the Astral Express will also naturally give you our answer. We'll leave it to you, just as Mr. McHale instructed before. Tell him our choice.
I like how Himiko's like, since you never asked us, we're going to give you our opinion anyways. Smile on the face. How should we say this, Sunday? Do you see the edge of this baseball bat? Has your name on it. Not long ago.
Is this place?
Hey, Misha.
Does this place ring any bells, Misha?
I don't know, but I feel a sense of deja vu. What is this place?
Question. Where was this? When was this? I mean, it said it not long ago, but was this before we got separated and went to the palace? I'm confused.
It's the realm within a dream bubble. This was left to the Astral Express by a nameless, but weirdly, when we entered it, it was completely empty. Dr. Edward from the Dreamscape sales store told me that dreams are formed from memories, and a dream bubble can't take shape if its core is empty. So I thought you might be able to help us in unraveling this mystery, Misha. As a hotel doorman, you know Penacony best among us.
Look, that's his bellboy.
I don't know much about dream bubbles, but if you want to figure out what this mansion is, I'll do my best.
Okay, Misha.
I'm counting on you then.
Himeko, I still don't get it. Why were you so sure that Misha had a connection with this dream bubble?
Talk to Mikhail.
I wasn't sure. It was just a hunch. But since Misha feels familiar with this place, my hunch might be correct.
This place looks a bit familiar. This place feels a bit nostalgic. I mean, we did go through the whole entire Fate Stay Night event in this room. Yes, nostalgic.
Exactly. This is where you and Firefly encountered death, which we now know as dormancy. Considering its connection to Dreamflux Reef, it's not surprising it appeared here.
Or that, too.
The question now is, who brought you here? Based on the clues we have so far, it's unlikely to be that masked fool. So identifying them is crucial to us.
Who sent me here?
We're drawing closer to the truth once more. Let's give Misha some time, as I believe he'll unveil the secret of this dream bubble.
Alright, but there are doors all over the place. Which one should we choose? Do you have any idea, Misha?
I guess... maybe this way?
We'll go with maybe this way.
I'm not entirely sure, but... let's give it a try.
Oh, yeah. This is the one rooms where you can't get out of it.
Wait, you mean...
Oh.
Weird. This place is quite different from the hotel. But I feel like I've been here before, and even lived here for a while.
Got rid of it.
If I remember correctly, there should be a fireplace down that hallway. Clocky and I used to sit by the fire, listening to the crackling of firewood. And the room on the other side was the toy room. I loved spreading out all the toys from the box on the floor and making up stories for each of them.
So relaxing.
Hold on. This doesn't make sense. Didn't I grow up in Dreamflux Reef? So, what is this place?
This could be a case of amnesia. Don't worry, Misha. It's common for everyone to forget certain aspects of the past. Those memories haven't vanished. They're just lying in the depths of your mind. We can surely get them back.
Like the Nameless, for instance.
Since this place seems familiar to you, why don't we explore a few more rooms and see if you can recall anything more?
Yeah, then let's check out the rooms I just mentioned.
Mikhail, that's the name. Now we all know him as the Watchmaker. So, who is he talking to? Do you know anything about it, Misha?
I'm sorry, I don't know much about the Watchmaker. But, Mikhail...
Anything special about that name?
Mikhail is Grandpa's name.
Grandpa? Do you mean you're the Watchmaker's grandson?
But we haven't heard anything about the Watchmaker having descendants. And the name Mikhail is not rare. Perhaps it's merely a coincidence. Could you tell us more about your grandpa, Mikhail?
Yeah, sure. He was a seafarer who fearlessly ventured into mysterious seas and storms. He was always on the sea and had lots of friends who accompanied him on his travels. He didn't want me to call him Grandpa because that would make him sound old. He believed he was still young. The name Mikhail was given to him by his parents, Mihaly and Elise, both renowned seafarers. Every time he came back, he'd share his logbook with me and tell me about his adventures at sea. I want to become a great adventurer, just like him.
but not seafarer. Or is seafarer included?
It appears that the seafarer has nothing to do with the watchmaker. So perhaps it's just a coincidence? So where is your grandpa now?
He went off on a new journey. And it's been quite a while since I last saw him.
That's never a good sign.
So, where has Clocky gone? Did he leave to protect Dreamville?
So you need to keep yourself safe too. Okay, Mikhail. I promise you.
Tick-tock. Tick-tock.
Tick-tock. Got a bird. We got another bird.
I heard some noises from the room. Origami Bird? That's a friend of mine.
You and Origami Bird are friends?
Yeah. It's a member of the Compass crew, just like Clocky and Miss Mirror. And there's more than just one Origami Bird. They are a big family with lots of brothers and sisters who look the same. They follow Miss Mirror's orders and handle all sorts of jobs on the ship. They're the best sailors.
Sailors? Can origami birds be sailors?
Possibly.
Could you tell us more about the compass, Misha?
The Compass is a ship bound for the New World. Clocky and his partners travel through layers of fog to the depths of the sea. Whenever there is danger, Clocky will use a compass and guide the ship in the right direction.
That's a great story. But in the Penacony cartoon, Clocky and his partners have always lived in Dreamville and never ventured out, right?
Huh? Oh, that does seem to be the case. Weird. I clearly remember Clocky arrived in the New World in the end.
Perhaps Clocky has a hidden past.
I hear the sound of water.
You once mentioned there's a magnificent fountain up ahead.
This is an origami bird I made for you. It will protect you from harm. Jeez, it's hard to navigate. Just like they did with Clocky. Interesting piano, though. Got 11 dates there.
Look, there it is.
Ooh! It's the marina.
Water resembles a precious jewel embedded in the dreams of all seafarers. Every time I gaze at the shimmering lights beneath the waves, it feels as though I'm back in this place, standing by your side.
Have you recalled anything, Misha?
Yeah, I saw these sentences in Grandpa's logbook. He used to say that despite the perils of the sea, whenever he stood on the deck in the afternoon, overlooking the sparkling waves, he would think of this fountain in front of his house.
Okay.
He often said that those moments felt like returning to his family's side, and the difficulties at sea didn't seem quite as challenging.
You know, I quite understand such sentiments.
So you felt lonely? Interesting. Don't sigh, or you'll start getting gray hair. Or you're talking like an elder. I go with the first one. I'm already getting gray hair anyway, so.
Hey, don't tease. I was just being a bit sentimental.
Perhaps every adventurer far from home carries a fountain within their soul. Even though the other side of the sea remains shrouded in the unknown, the fountain in front of his house serves as a compass, leading him back to his cherished ones.
To be more exact, I actually have white hair. Well, I did get a haircut, but that was on Friday.
Yeah, while Grandpa was at home, we would stand by the fountain and place the compass, a toy boat that I made, into the pool. Back then, I would ask him when I could go on adventures like him, and he would always laugh and say I was still too young.
It seems this Mikhail is truly a seafarer and has nothing to do with the Watchmaker.
Yeah. Based on Misha's recollections, the scenes in the dream bubble appear to be his childhood memories.
But this raises more questions. According to Misha, he was clearly born on an oceanic planet and led an ordinary life, with no connection to Penacony at all. Could this be some sort of metaphor? Perhaps the sea refers to the memory zone.
Possibly.
I'm sorry. I don't know, but my memories keep pouring out uncontrollably, like water flowing from a fountain.
Cough, cough. Look behind you, Misha.
Perhaps I'll remember more things if we go further.
We're just forcing him to think at this point.
We're going to the opposite side, right?
No, we should turn left here.
Is it something very important? I wish to share your burden. Why did I sound like I was happy about that?
Something feels different about this place.
This is it. I remember this corridor.
Can you take me with you? Okay.
Up ahead is Grandpa's study.
Don't go.
It was in that room that
All right.
I saw him the last time.
Will you come back?
When around so many challenges arrived at the new world.
Jeez. Hold on. There's a puzzle over here. I can't do the puzzle? That sucks.
The atmosphere in this room feels totally different.
Misha, you finally come.
Flocky!
Clocky, you're here! Yeah. This is the room where we first met each other.
Are those books on the bookshelf logbooks left behind by that seafarer?
Yeah. Whenever he came back, he placed a logbook on the bookshelf in his room. They contain records of his expeditions to every corner of the world. He described our world as a fountain. At some point, the sea started to gradually swallow up the land where people lived. To ensure that everyone had land to settle on, he had to continue exploring the sea in search for the source of the rising seawater. On that day, he called me to his study, telling me that he was embarking on another journey. However, I could sense the gravity in his expression. It was the same look I had seen on my father's face before his final voyage.
Ooh.
I asked him if I could go with him, but he said that my adventure lay elsewhere and told me to stay home and patiently await a certain sound at the door.
Ooh.
What sound?
He told me about a vast ocean in the sky, an ocean of stars. He spoke of a train that transports children with a desire to venture far away, traversing the sea of stars without ever stopping.
Misha, that's just an illusion, okay? That never came true. Don't look at the trailblaze.
He said that he knew the crew on the train, and that he had asked them to take me along. He said the journey I had always dreamed of would start there.
Wait a minute. Hold on here. So that's what's your grandpa, but what about your dad?
A train? Could it be?
It's the Astral Express. I remember now. Grandpa's friends are a group of nameless who came to this world to resolve a disaster caused by a star. Then, he gave his pocket watch to me. It was his cherished treasure, appearing in every one of his adventure tales. He explained that difficult times were ahead, but assured me that the watch would guide me. He said, as long as I kept moving forward, I'd eventually reach my desired destination. And then, it was as if I heard...
So is the pocket watch clocky?
the distant sound of a train whistle, echoing throughout the room.
Exactly, Misha! And then we followed that whistle, didn't we?
I think so.
Yeah. I think I can still find the way we took back then.
There's a lot of stuff here. Captain Misha, we are now heading in the correct direction. Let's continue sailing. We finally come out of the fog. Across the ocean is our destination. We've overcome so many challenges, but in the end, we've arrived at the new world. We've lost our way so many times, not even the sea can stop us.
This is the dream jigsaw, right? So we're supposed to find the exit. But where can we find the last piece?
There's 4 of them.
You said you obtained a mysterious shard when you stumbled into this place.
Did I?
Hey, the shape seems to match. So this shard is also connected to Misha?
Looks like we're just one step from revealing the truth. Let's get to the other side and investigate.
But there's 4 different ones. This has to fit middle. Oh. It's a door that is in a picture frame. I like the music score though.
This is it. This is my room of clocks.
What an interesting room.
While I've spent my time waiting for Grandpa to return from his voyage, Walter gave me this workshop, and it became my secret base. Here, I learned how to repair clockwork and gears, out of my fondness of precision mechanics. In my dreams, I was the captain of the compass, embarking on adventures with my companions, Clocky and Miss Mirror, in search of the new world.
But where's Miss Mirror at?
I was born and raised here.
So, this building in the dream bubble is your childhood home?
Yes, but not exactly. To be more precise, this dream bubble itself is my home.
Looks like you've remembered everything now.
Wait. Why does it feel like everyone else knows something I don't?
March, you're not the only one. Yeah, you're the only one still in the dark. Too bad I don't know either.
March, do you remember when he mentioned a clocky that only he could see?
Yeah, the little guy here, right? But we all saw him in Dreamflux Reef, right? And Mr. Yang even greeted him.
Looks like everyone on the Astral Express has a childlike spirit.
Hey, Clocky.
The answer lies in the Astral Express. His experience shows that neither Firefly nor Acheron can see this clocky. And when we were in Dreamflux Reef, you may have noticed that for some reason, nobody outside of the crew had ever talked with Clocky.
Wait, really?
A mimetic life that can only be seen by a select few. It's just like a hidden message left by someone for the nameless.
Welcome back.
But Misha can see Clocky too, right? They even grew up together. But Misha hasn't started the way of the Trailblaze yet.
That's the key to the mystery, March. Now, take a moment to recall. Have you ever seen anyone outside of the crew interact with Misha?
Oh.
Wait. No!
That's the answer, March 7th. This dream bubble is the place where I was born. And I'm a dweller in this dream. Just like a memory zone meme.
Ooh.
I should have stayed here and waited for you. But when reality and memories merged, I unconsciously pushed open that door and left the bubble with Clocky.
So it's not that the Watchmaker's dream bubble is empty, but rather the stuff inside ran away?
Oh, fair point.
And the whistle you heard was the sound of the express arriving at Penacony?
That's one way to see it, but I believe there's a longer story behind all this. It's best for Misha himself to explain all the details. How about we start with your name? Now, should we call you Misha, or...
Thank you all for helping me rediscover my true self. Now, please allow me to reintroduce myself. I was born on Lushaka, in the Presmere system, adopted by seafarers Mikhail and Char. They gave me a treasure, a name that carried their hopes.
Uh-huh.
Mikhail Char Legwork, or simply Misha.
Mikhail Char, okay.
If you prefer, you can call me by a more familiar name, the Watchmaker.
So, you're the Watchmaker himself?
Unfortunately, that legendary figure is no more. I am only a reflection of his life. As for the child who has been with you, he's the innocent protagonist of Misha's childhood dream. A friend of Clocky, a young apprentice, and a future mechanic on the Express.
You were trying to farm relics for some of your characters, but you got all trash? Oof. Rip.
And this also marks the beginning of his journey, devoted to the Trailblaze.
Nice.
At the end of the journey, I left this little flame, which I so cherished, in my deepest dreams, hoping to pass it on to the nameless of future generations. However, he somehow left the dream bubble and forgot all about his task. I apologize for all the confusion this caused.
Because he was born with a desire to trailblaze, wasn't he? I don't think Misha has forgotten his role as a guide. He remembered it, and that's why he mistakenly appeared as a hotel doorman in his dream from the very beginning.
The bellboy.
The one who brought our unconscious friend here must have been Misha. If that's the case, we encountered the Watchmaker's legacy from the beginning, didn't we?
Well, I have a sarcastic friend who says I always take big detours and end up back where I started. Perhaps that's what every nameless has to go through. But in the end, you found me. I'm sure you're all wondering what my legacy is. I believe my hound has mentioned the Stellaron and my wealth. If I may apologize, the Stellaron part is real. As for my wealth, however, it's nothing more than a baseless rumor. I left my homeland as a child and embarked on the journey of Trailblaze. I traveled to various planets until finally reaching Nezdana, where my friends and I built the original Penacony and fought for its future ever since.
So when Misha was talking about his grandfather, I'm assuming that was his dad? Adopted dad. So everything he said about grandpa was dad? Okay.
I've been moving forward all my life, doing what I could to overcome the obstacles in my path. But ultimately, my journey reached its end, and I left behind no possessions worth entrusting.
So is this a dream? Is he in the dream? Like an AI type of thing?
So, if you ask what's left within this worn-out train engine that can be called a legacy, I suppose it's the things that are still burning in the engine's furnace. Now that you're well aware of the current situation of Penacony, I certainly hope that you'll help me get this world back on track. But I'll leave that decision to you, for the path of trailblaze is never paved by others.
Ah.
All I have for you is a story and 2 gifts.
Is it Stellar Jades?
I want to give you my pocket watch. It has accompanied me throughout my long journey, guiding that naive child forward, and has been blessed with the presence of so many great people up to this day. And my hat, too. The one who navigated for me placed it on my head and planted a fanciful thought in my mind. The trailblazing expedition will never end.
But that's not Stellar Jades, though.
Now, it's time for you to make your choice. Once you've made up your mind, open that door and enter the long dream of an old man.
Long dream. I don't like the sound of that.
I'll be waiting for you at the end of this corridor of time.
Wait a minute. Misha, why do you have a bow tie on the back of your collar?
All right, everyone. Let's make a decision. Although I don't think anyone will have any objections.
I'll choose the Trailblaze. I want to witness the legacy. I object! Let's go with it.
Come on, stop joking at a moment like this. We've come this far. Surely there's no other option than moving forward.
In that case, the vote stands at 2-1.
Aw, man.
Then let's proceed together to the end of this stream and tell Mikhail our decision.
Is there anything in here that I need? That I can get? Nothing of importance. Nothing of interacting. While I'm yawning over here, I do apologize for that. Past few days have been quite stressful and also tiring, to say the least. Uh-oh. That's my disk space. My GPU and CPU are doing pretty good. Okay. About 50% or lower each. Sunday.
Mikhail, where are you going?
Oh, it's Mikhail.
Someone has to step up and save Lushaka. So why can't it be me, Misha?
Please don't go. And if you must, please take me with you. Don't leave me alone.
Even without me, you know how to proceed forward, brave Captain Misha. The compass is waiting for you. Haven't you always wanted to be a better adventurer than me?
Wait a minute, is it actually his grandfather? I don't even know anymore.
Now go, board that train and start your journey.
Where are you going, Mikhail?
I'm going to clean the floor in the parlor car. I've promised the conductor.
Wait, first tell me, did you fix this watch?
Yeah?
I know what it looked like before. Its chain was broken, the back case torn, and the marks on the dial all worn out. How did you manage to fix it?
Well, it's hard to explain, but I knew it could be fixed. It's the hands, Mr. Amundsen. Its hands were intact and pointing in the right direction, so I knew there would be a way to fix the rest.
I see. You'll work with me from now on. Haven't you always wanted to tinker with this train? You're its mechanic now. As for the conductor, I'll do the talking.
But I only know how to fix watches.
Don't worry. You've got what it takes. I'll teach you what you need to know.
Where are you going, legwork? It's time to head to our next stop. I'm staying in Astana with Rosalina and Tiernan. I see. This place reminds you of home. The people of Astana have only achieved a tiny victory and still have a long way to go towards true freedom. Hanunu needs us.
Question. Is Pom Pom supposed to be the conductor in this? We haven't seen Pom Pom yet, so I was just wondering.
Don't worry. Not all journeys lead to the stars. Even if I leave the Express, our path of Trailblaze will continue.
Yeah. I knew you wouldn't stay on the Express forever. Leave in peace, my friend. And, take this with you.
Is it more Stellar Jades?
This is Mr. Amundsen's hat. But why?
No, not that.
When he departed, he said he would leave it to his best student. Well, I suppose the time has come. Farewell, legwork. Take care of Tiernan and Rosalina. And don't forget to write to us.
How can he write to you guys? You're gonna be on an express so far away.
Where are you going, Watchmaker?
Don't worry, Micah. Just going on a little trip.
Who's Micah?
Someone has to be at the forefront of the interstellar frontier, and I'm the only former nameless in Penacony. So why can't it be me?
Because you're all we have. Have you forgotten about Tiernan? The cosmos is way more dangerous now. What will happen to Penacony if we lose you too?
But what will happen to Penacony if we don't find a way out? Ah, Tiernan. How could I ever forget him? I've spent countless sleepless nights asking myself why I didn't go with him back then. We Nameless won't stop. Don't worry, Micah. It's just a matter of getting back to my old profession. Just wait for me to come back. But if, and it's a big if I don't come back in one piece, then you'll become the next Watchmaker.
Where are you going, old man?
Oh, you're here.
Oh.
Answer my question. What are you up to?
Relax, Gallagher. I just came up with a great idea. Wanna hear it?
Oh, come on. Aren't all your ideas just ways to get yourself killed? I may be blunt here, but you're the last remaining hero in Penacony. If you die too, the secret of the Stellaron will go to the grave with you.
Yes, I'm afraid there's no way out in Penacony, so I'll have to consider alternatives beyond Esdonna. We'll organize a festival using the Watchmaker's legacy as a facade and send invitations to the entire cosmos to gather people here.
Perfect idea.
So, a desperate struggle against the family?
Desperate? Don't we have you here, my friend? This task is challenging, but what hasn't been challenging for us along the way? Well, whatever you do, remember, make sure to send an invitation to the Astral Express.
Misha! Where are you going?
Oh, it's you, Clocky. Take me to Dreamflux Reef. Last night, I had a long dream about the day we met. I want to write down that dream.
Write it down? Why?
Oh, so I won't forget it. Do you remember how you got your name, Clocky?
Of course! You told me that when you were a kid, you lived in a room full of clocks. Those wall clocks and pocket watches grew up with you and were your best friends.
That sounds like an interesting life.
Yes, but what I didn't mention was there's a funny misunderstanding behind it.
What's so funny about it?
I was a kid, and there was always a special pocket watch in my memories. It was with my grandpa, guiding him on his sea voyages and leading the way in his every adventure story.
Where's the funny part?
I wanted to have a pocket watch like that too. And that's when you appeared in my dreams.
I guess that's the funny part.
Yeah. Every night, we boarded the compass and set sail together.
But you know what? It wasn't until the day my grandma gave it to me that I realized it wasn't a pocket watch at all.
Okay.
A compass. So, your name should have been Compassy.
How could you, like, mix up compass and pocket watch?
And the watchmaker is just a nameless.
Dun dun dun.
We've arrived at Dreamflux Reef. So, where to next?
You know, Clocky, I don't think I'll be going anywhere else.
Locky seemed very, seemed like he wanted to go places. Misha, can you go any faster than this? So slow. I can't believe you can get it from all the way out here. And we're gonna get closer. There we go.
I've traveled far enough, and it's time for a little break.
Just a little?
So, we'll set out again. When you're rested?
No, I'll stay here. And then, this is where it ends.
This is... where it ends? What do you mean, Misha?
Misha, tell him.
You told me that the trailblazing expedition would never end.
Yeah, that's what I said. So now, it's up to you to decide your next destination.
My next destination? What's that supposed to be? I've been following you, Misha. You're acting weird today. If you're feeling down, we can just do what we usually do. With the clockwork.
No, I'm not feeling down. As for clockwork, yeah, it resolves all problems in this dream.
Only in this dream, right?
So, do you know what clockwork actually is?
Tell us.
I'm not quite sure.
Well, everyone gets lost at times. They may hesitate and doubt which way to go. That happens in this dreamscape and beyond. But don't worry. Everyone goes through moments of uncertainty and hesitation. Eventually, they gather the courage to make bold decisions.
Very bold indeed, yes.
Whether it's calming, happy, angry, or sad. All they need is a little nudge to take that step toward where they truly belong. I'm leaving that little nudge with you, and I hope you'll share it with others.
The clockwork,
Such is the essence of clockwork, the will of the Trailblaze.
With Akavilli?
Clocky's hands spin around non-stop, indicating confusion, frustration, and weakness. But ultimately, people still need to move forward.
Just like your hands, always pointing ahead. This is where my journey ends. From now on, it is your path to walk.
Trailblazing means taking paths your predecessors forswore, and venturing even further. The Penacony in Mikhail's dreams does not belong to Order.
What a puzzle. Harmony been unlocked. Achievement. You might do the new story again because you're trying to get it done today. Nice.
Eon would cast a glance at Penacony at a time like this? Is it because of the resonance from the legacy of the Trailblaze? Or perhaps the bond between you is so strong that it even impresses an Eon?
Maybe. Machiavelli does have something to do with it.
Well, there might be another possibility. Perhaps they want to witness, on behalf of the fallen Eons, who will hold the future of Penacony.
Exactly.
If that's the case, on behalf of the Dream Master of Penacony and the 107,336 members of the Oak family, I'm extending a formal invitation to all of you.
That's a lot of members, bro, but I don't think that's even remotely as good as Machiavelli, okay?
I'm cordially inviting you all to the Penacony Grand Theater to participate in the upcoming Charmony Festival. And, of course, you won't be in the audience, but on center stage. Since the future of the Stellaron, Penacony, and even the entire cosmos is at stake, let's draw a conclusion there, in all fairness.
Sure, fairness, Sunday.
If you truly believe in Machiavelli's path, then show me their courage and determination.
I'll take my leave on stage left. Got Harmony. You know I'm probably not going to be using it. Story Awards, Switch. Sure, I guess. Since you won't let me do anything else. Oh, look at that. There's a trial and everything. I'll take that. We'll leave it be for when we get Harmony. Not Harmony, Remembrance. Big Fish, Tiny Pond, number 3. I can't remember which mission that was. Speak with your companions.
Does that mean he wants to fight us during the Charmony Festival?
Maybe.
I'm afraid so.
This is weird. Aren't Arc villains usually plotting some dirty conspiracy in the end? But he actually said something like, "In all fairness." Could it be that he's underestimating us?
Possibly.
Well, in my opinion, Sunday is deeply committed to his own philosophy and genuinely wants to prove that the Order is right. I sensed a strong conviction and a desire for dominance in him. Maybe he won't accept the outcome unless he wins fair and square. That's why he'll give it his all in the upcoming battle.
So Himiko's assuming it's a battle. I mean, sure. We won't back down either, but he's such a gentleman. If evil, why so nice? So is like 90% of animes. I flexed too hard with my swag. Guess I now have to pay my dues, huh? There it is.
You. Every time an important moment arrives, you hesitate. We've even dealt with a Lord Ravager of the Destruction, so a follower of the Order won't be a big deal.
Anyway, we can't leave the Stellaron unchecked. This is about trailblazing a bright future for Penacony and fulfilling Mikhail's and his predecessors' long-cherished wishes. Now that we've taken up the mantle, we can't afford to fail them.
However, the same applies to the Order. Their plan didn't materialize overnight, and they have the profound collective consciousness of the planet of festivities behind them.
Yeah, but they don't have Castrise and Hyacinth.
A desire to dream, to slumber and escape reality. All those hidden emotions have given birth to the sweet dream of the Order. They've harnessed the will of an entire planet to create an Eon. This confrontation is far more complicated than a simple power struggle. To secure Penacony's future, fighting on the stage alone is not enough.
Firefly, you overthink things.
What do you mean? Are you not coming with us?
I believe Firefly is trying to say that she's heading off to another battle.
Didn't say that from the very beginning.
Before I left, the Destiny Slave told me that this journey would bring unforgettable rewards. Even though the script he gave me only had a few lines, I couldn't ignore them.
Unforgettable rewards, you say?
Because one of the lines said, I'll experience death 3 times in the land of the dreams.
How do you experience death 3 times?
3 times? This can't be serious, right?
Is she a cat?
The first time was a painful death when I was stabbed by the Blade of Dormancy, which led to all subsequent events. The script will always come true, but in a way that will only be revealed when that page is turned. So now I've understood the meaning of my second death. And I am prepared to face it. If all goes well, my efforts will provide crucial support for you. Only by achieving victory in this battle can we secure a future for Penacony. And only then, my third and final death won't come true in the most terrible form.
The most terrible form? Does that mean...
The true death. Where everyone in Penacony loses themselves completely in the eternal sweet dream of the Order.
We must do everything we can to prevent that.
Have you made up your mind, Firefly?
Yes. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here.
Thank you again for your assistance for the Astral Express. May we meet again, in reality.
Yeah. Farewell, everyone. May your trailblazing expedition never end.
Oh, that's right. This is a dream.
I dreamed of a scorched earth.
Everyone, are you ready?
A new shoot sprouted from the earth. It bloomed in the morning sun and whispered to me. Like fireflies to a flame, life begets death. May we meet again in reality.
Dang, she be looking fine.
After today, Japella's name will disappear from cosmic history, and the Everflame Mansion will take its place. In the not-too-distant future, you'll receive an invitation. That's your next stop.
Land of the dreams. Penacony.
I hope you find whatever you seek there. Be it answers or salvation.
Man, Blade is like a fortune teller.
You mean my 3 deaths?
Silverwolf told me about it. It's such a shame that it's not part of my script.
What?
Well, I want to live. I'm never afraid of death. The opposite of death is eternal life, and that's something I'll never desire.
Oh, that's right. Blade has a problem with death.
People die, and I am no exception. Death is like a script, a fate that cannot be defied. But that's exactly why we have to choose where we want to rest forever.
Do you exist just to perish?
Dang, Blade. Coming out with the very thought-provoking questions.
Are you not the same, Blade? The end you desire is not one dictated by others.
True.
If I were to die now, I would only be a weapon. I believe I should die as a human, though its definition escapes me. Isn't this the answer that ordinary people look for their whole lives? A name that can be carved onto their tombstone.
That's one way to look at a Firefly.
A tombstone that belongs to me once bore the inscription, Glamoth's Iron Cavalry. Then it changed to Stellaron Hunter. But one day, it will bear the name Firefly. And all the brilliance she showed at the end of her life.
That's one way to look at it. In the meantime, somewhere on the Dreamflux Reef.
Quite unexpected, old man. Who would have thought your crazy plan would actually work? Do all you nameless fools just act on a whim? I can sense that this false sweet dream is coming to an end. The nameless may be young, but they had the ability to achieve this goal. Just like you did in your time. It's a shame you won't be able to see it firsthand. Maybe I won't either. Once something fictional is seen through, it ceases to exist.
What's a fictionologist? Hold up. What's a fictionologist? They even have HSR after it. Fictionalism is a view in philosophy that posits that statement appearing to be descriptions of the world should not be construed as such, but should instead be understood as cases of make-believe, thus allowing individuals to treat something as literally true. Says Wikipedia. Whatever that means. They even have history fictionologists into Honkai Star Rail's fandom. Interesting. Says that is a faction in Honkai Star Rail that belongs to the Enigmata. The history fictionologists are a group of notorious Enigmata followers who are responsible for numerous false histories or information obscuration? Huh. Okay. Oh. Looks like World of Warships is doing their stream right now. I gotta get my Twitch drops going as well. I do apologize.
Yeah. Not just those nameless. Even Mr. Wings is just like you. Stubborn. Won't listen or give up, no matter what. Well, fate is unpredictable, I guess. If we weren't bound by those cursed paths, maybe we could have had some good talks. But in the end, we managed to do it. And now we can find solace. Remember how those idiots cursed us? They said, "Go to hell, you worthless traitors." Well, I don't know if they really meant it, but if longing for freedom means going to hell, then I'll be joining you soon, you fool.
That's one way to say that, Gallagher.
Get together and have supper again in hell. Oh, I almost forgot. There's one more thing. Here's to you. A glass of hello and goodbye, Trailblazer. To the imperfect tomorrow.
Was that a cricket? Okay.
It's warm here, isn't it? You're lucky to have found shelter from the rain. let alone fresh berries, in this desolate place.
Meanwhile, with Akron.
I was just following the scent of life. It's particularly strong in a place like this. It's a shame these berries don't have much flavor.
Seriously? In case you didn't know, this fruit is pretty juicy. The only downside is that when you chew it, it becomes extremely spicy. Have you lost your sense of taste?
I can still taste certain things, like a faint sweetness. Before coming here, I stopped by a place called Orkron. It had barren cliffs and nights lit by bonfires. Burgundy snow would fall from the sky, and when it landed on my tongue, it tasted like raspberries.
Interesting.
The flavor wasn't exactly sweet, but it left a lasting impression. When I think back on my past, I realize that what's tying everything together isn't the big events, but rather these small yet unforgettable moments. Don't worry about it. Losing oneself is a reality that every self-annihilator must face. At least I haven't completely lost my senses and memories yet.
Can you imagine that, though? Losing oneself is a reality that every self-annihilator must face. I don't think I ever want that. I'm good. I'm good.
Well, congratulations on adding another footnote to your journey. By the way, are you always alone?
He asked $1 million question.
No, I had a companion in Orkron. She's a short, nameless girl who aspired to explore IX. She always said she'd walk a path deeper and farther than Akavilis.
Short, nameless girl. Are you talking about March? No, I don't think so.
Quite an ambition for such a small girl. So, what happened?
She became stagnant water.
Well, my condolences.
What?
Condolences. I don't need them. The girl left with a smile. She never regretted her choice and most definitely wanted me to say goodbye with a smile. So, that's what I did.
That's proof that you're grieving for her.
Or perhaps I'm just afraid.
Afraid? I rarely sense that emotion from you. What do you fear?
I'm afraid I'll forget the 30 days I spent with her. Just like all the other days in my life. Most of them have already washed away with the rain, disappearing into an unseen realm.
Only 30 days she had? Huh.
I fear that those vivid red memories will fade away too. There isn't much color left. And besides this faint, warm red, there's almost nothing.
Hard to imagine. A ranger accustomed to bloodshed, destruction, and chaos finding warmth in the red color.
Because I have experienced this warmth many times. Long ago, I promised someone that I'd bring it to more people. And that for every remaining moment of my life, I'd strive for a better ending for all. As long as this red color still lingers, I have a chance to fulfill that promise. It represents a burning fire, a blooming flower, the berries in this cave, and life itself, fleeting yet still dazzling. In the end, it will lead me beyond the horizon of existence. And on the other side, I will cut off nihility.
Ah.
The one blessed by the sleeping and shapeless is considering how to kill them. That's truly pure nihility. But you're right about one thing. After spending so much time near this stagnant water, only when I look at this vibrant red fire, do I realize that I'm still alive?
Yes, you are.
When will this rain ever stop?
Perhaps when the sorrows of the departed have finally quieted down, the sky will clear up.
That's one way to look out rain. Of course, it's some hours until Cyrene Festival. The Astral Express.
Have you heard of a planet named Biari Scamandros, Don Hung? It's one of the paradises under the influence of the Harmony, a sought-after wonderland for the inhabitants of the Dardanu major and minor systems.
Now you mention it, maybe I do remember that.
Half an amber era ago, the family held an unprecedented festival there. And after that, everyone on the planet became part of the family.
Do you think the same thing will happen on Penacony?
Yes. Or how else can we explain it? The family deliberately used the Watchmaker's invitation to keep all the Pathstriders here, but banished the Emanator of the Nihility.
Now, why would that be the case?
Because of the Nihility, I'm rarely affected by the power of other paths, but somehow I can unconsciously infiltrate them. Maybe that's the risk they're trying to avoid.
I would disagree. Biari Scamandros is not part of the credit system or connected to the Silver Rail. It's nothing more than a remote civilization sheltered by the Harmony. But Penacony is different. If the family messes with Penacony, that would be like declaring war on almost half of the factions in the cosmos. They have no reason to do that.
No, they don't. If they truly serve the Harmony, that is.
What do you mean?
The path in Penacony is impure. The Harmony here has impurities.
Well, I could have told you that, Akron.
Do you remember the Ancient Swarm disaster? Tazeront, the propagation, brought endless havoc to the universe, and it eventually evolved into a fierce battle among all eons. 2 paths lost their eons in that war, the propagation and the order. Coincidentally, their downfall is related to a certain eon.
Shipe, the Harmony. Legend has it that they participated in the crusade against the Imperator Insectorum and devoured Anna the Order for unknown reasons.
Only unknown, you know.
Holy forgaroni. So you're saying that the 2 leaderless paths are working behind the scenes?
More than likely.
But I don't see any descendants of the propagation in Penacony. Could it be that the remnants of Beyond the Sky Choir are hiding within the family, trying to resurrect a fallen eon?
Think about it, Don.
I can't say for sure, but they're definitely planning something for the Charmony Festival.
Dude, this is getting way too complicated. Is this why you want us to leave Astana right away? Are you giving up?
The Charmony Festival will start soon. There's one thing that I need to confirm no matter what. A warp jump is the best way to do so.
Time is running out. I have another plan.
You give it to Don.
Hold on. Are you thinking of using the Jade Abacus of Allying Oath?
Exactly. The assistance from the Lawful Cloud Knights would be enough.
Think it over carefully. You can only use that once in your lifetime.
I have considered it thoroughly. My companions are... they're also once-in-a-lifetime treasures.
Meanwhile, not sure where we're going next. There's like multiple different layers to this story. It's crazy. 3 system hours until Charmony Festival, Penacony Grand Theater.
Are you the only one here, my child? The Nameless is quite the diplomat. Our secrets have spread like wildfire within the family. And IPC starships are gathering towards Astana. This is a crucial moment for us. So, where is the chosen one who harmonizes the varied sounds?
He's just a tool to you.
What do you mean, Master? I'm right here in front of you, aren't I?
You know, she was supposed to be the star of the Charmony Festival in our plan.
But the plan has changed. As her brother, I know she doesn't want to sing for the Order. So I'll take her place.
You've always been wise beyond your years. I'm sure you understand the consequences of your choice.
It's not much of his choice, to be honest. I guess it is.
If you consider this a betrayal, well, there can't be two suns in the sky. I'll step up and take down the other sun if necessary.
Do you believe in karma?
If karma exists, then everyone has their own karma. You have yours, and I have mine.
Just like World of Warships has karma.
And my karma has nothing to do with you, Mr. Gopherwood.
All right. Since you're willing to sacrifice yourself for her, I'll grant your wish.
Just the bird.
Well, the compromise came sooner than expected. Why?
You and your sister were born as twins of the Order. And one of you is destined to follow this path to the end.
Is this part of your plan?
Of course. You're still as clever as you were when you were a child. The opening is near. Go, my child. Seize the power of the harmony and reveal your karma.
I have one final question, Master. Why did you choose to bring the Order to Penacony? Wouldn't it have been better to choose a desperate world instead of a city filled with hope and dreams? Why?
It's for justice, my child.
For theatrics.
If we lose justice in our hearts, we'll make the same mistake as the Harmony did.
So, it's not you who manipulates the dreamscape with the Stellaron, but...
Think about it.
That's where our conversation ends. Go ahead. The 107,336 souls of the Oak family have dreamed of this moment too many times.
Hey, Dream Master. Question. If he's a gopher, why was he a bird?
I shall ascend to the heavens, becoming the scorching sun. Bathed in my light, my people shall flourish, while all evil shall be eradicated.
So if you show up to the stage like this, right? You just show up and you see Sunday in the middle and you see all these birds down on the ground. What's your first thought? Because my first thought is like, Sunday, how could you? Eustace Mowers at Till Charmony Festival, same location.
Interior of the Penacony Grand Theater.
It's quite exhilarating to be flushed into the air by Soulglad. But why is the venue still closed when the Charmony Festival is about to start?
And not only that, the entire theater is eerily quiet. No audience, no staff, no one around.
They took a break. Are we too late? Looks like the Charmony Festival was a flop at the box office. Exactly.
Yeah. I wonder how many tickets. Hey, that's not what we should be concerned about.
Why not?
Let's explore around. Be careful, everyone.
Not again. New sticker unlocked. Or sorry, obtained. Watchmaker's hat. We will be freemen as our futures. What? What was that one? Tread on the path of harmony. Yeah. And what was that one? As our fathers were. Oh, okay. Okay. How much did that give? 20? Jeez. You don't get that a whole lot. Did I get Lacey again? Yes. In the middle of the whole entire like story stuff, you know. I'm looking at all this other stuff. Okay. Ooh, treasure chest. I'll take that. Yoink.
The atmosphere here is so creepy and unsettling. Even if there's no audience yet, there should be some staff around. Why is it so silent?
I gotta pop the balloons. The balloons need to be popped. Where are we at? Penacony Grand Theater. Looks like a palace. What's going on over here? Looks like images.
Play nice.
Whoops, I hit E on accident. Looks like a bunch of robots that are materializing? I'm not sure exactly. I almost hit E again.
Want to take some pictures?
But I can't reach it unless you have Tribby. No, wrong one, Tribby. Got him. Okay, where are we going? What are we doing?
Yikes! They scared the life out of me. Why are there so many puppets at the ticket office?
They won't suddenly start moving, will they? So many mannequins. Is this a fashion store or something? March behind you. There it is.
What? You're so annoying. Stop scaring me.
So I had to.
Are these puppets part of the stage setup? Even so, it's so eerie that the entire front hall is empty.
Well, you know, mannequins can't talk. Just saying. What is this one doing?
Something feels off. We're in the right place, right?
Check the address again.
There's no other grand theater in the dreamscape.
So Sunday's messing with us? He said we'd have a final showdown on the stage, but why is there no one here?
Check the birds. I mean,
My apologies for the delay, March 7th.
You scared me. Where are you now?
she wasn't even saying you scared me.
I'm waiting for you behind the curtain. Following the Asdana tradition, I invite you to enjoy a stage play in 3 acts before the festival begins. History is a mirror reflecting the universe's true essence. Let's use this opportunity to delve into the rich history of Penacony and the eons.
I'm not sure why, but when he said that, I'm imagining him with his hands together, like he's like a gambler or something. Like he's a Venturine.
Within it, naturally, the future takes shape. Let us commence with the dawning of the world.
Another story?
After the Dusk Wars, darkness veiled the sky, and chaos consumed the earth. Enna the Order emerged, destined to restore all existence. That marked the first day.
What am I looking at these pictures? Ooh, there's something up there. I need to collect it. The sting of death is sin. You know, you're not wrong. What is this one? The strength of sin is the law. Wouldn't that be the strength of the law is sin? No. I guess that's correct too. I don't know. Whoa, what is this place? Focus at the stage. I can't look anywhere else? Come on.
They gathered nebulae and forged them into picks, thus creating a grand lyre with black and white keys. Strike the white keys and the sun rose. Strike the black keys and the moon rose. And so, the cycle of day and night arose. That marked the second day.
Just want to say, if Cyrene doesn't have a ranged weapon, then I'm kind of screwed for ranged. I guess, does Hyacin have range? Yeah, she does, but it's not like Trivia where it's an arch. Like, can Hyacin hit this? I guess so. So I guess I'm not totally lost out of the woods of that, but I definitely want to get at least Cyrene once. For sure. What in the world's going on here? I guess I have to go in.
Puppets are gathering around the frame. Are they expecting us to enter it?
Looks like they're bowing down and worshiping it. That's creepy. Stage play Act 1 Ode to Prisoner. It says on the subtitles.
Where are we now?
The atmosphere here looks similar to Sunday's inner world. Perhaps this so-called stage play is created with his abilities. This act is named Ode to Prisoner. Given the atmosphere here, I believe it's about Penacony's past.
I thought things were finally looking up as I managed to dodge prison during my recent trailblazing expeditions. But now it looks like I'll be back behind bars again.
Sorry, Marge.
I genuinely wish to avoid a violent clash with my esteemed guests from afar. Therefore, I've arranged 3 acts before the situation becomes irreparable. Where shall we start our narrative? Well, let's start with the time when Penacony was still a frontier prison.
Hold on, I gotta yank this out of this guy. He's staring up. Hey, see that chaotic center? A lot of great loot has been sucked into it. Tweet. Old Man Wood's treasure must be hidden in such a dangerous place. Tweet. Old Man Wood? With that head of unkempt, leafy hair and that grin on his face, that's Old Man Wood. Tweet. Tweet. I was going to get you to come too, but I don't think you can fly. Tweet. I'd better head back to the Great Tree to look for some help so we can go on an adventure to get adventure. Tweet. Clocky pizza. Do I really need to grab that? What in the world's going on there? I see the bird. Yank. Tweet, lend me a hand, friend. Someone's fighting over here. Stop fighting. Here's the feather. Let's all be friends. Tweet. A fight. Count me in. Ah, this is messy enough. Stop adding fuel to the fire. Tweet. You're all doo-doo heads who don't listen to me. Someone's going to get offed at this rate. Tweet. All right, I have to go get get Lady Vermilion. She must have a way to stop these people. Tweet. Okay. Alright, we got bubble charges. Dreamwalker 5. You will occasionally discover some scattered dream bubbles in the map. Due to them being unconnected to passable platforms, these dream bubbles cannot form bubble bridges. After indicating with the control panel, the corresponding dream modules and their trajectory will be highlighted. By interacting with control panels, the dream module can be moved along the designated trajectory. When moving the dream module, the scattered dream bubbles on its surface will also move with it. When the placement of the scattered dream bubbles meets the requirements of forming a bubbled bridge, these dream bubbles will congeal. When this happens, approach with a bubble charge to manifest a bubble bridge. I like the word bubble bridge. Also, there's a car alarm going off in the backdrop. I don't think anybody can hear it, but I can hear it. It's like in the distance. Okay, so I'm supposed to just... this. Move module.
In 2147 AE, a prisoner named Hanun ignited a struggle for liberty and emerged triumphant. IPC referred to it as the War of the Frontier, while the Asdanians dubbed it the War of Independence.
Is he talking about himself? What in the world? This guy did something wrong? Sorry, bro. Okay. Where we're at? We got a chest over here. Give me more bubbles. Gotta make a bubble bridge. With the Stellar Jade. Move module. Number 6. When the surface of a dream module has already formed a bubble bridge, moving the said module will destroy the formed bridge, and all the bubble charges expanded on building the bridge will be returned. Oh, cool. That's cool. Pog, let's go.
We've shattered the cages and expelled the guards.
It's true that Hanunu was a legendary hero, but it must be acknowledged that while he bestowed freedom upon the prisoners, he didn't grant them true liberation.
Thank you for staying here, honorable travelers.
The three nameless stayed on the planet, endeavoring to spread the tenets of Trailblaze throughout the frontier prison. Alas, their efforts proved futile.
I grab that. Adios. I'll be going by. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Move the module. Move it. There we go.
How does this compare to the ones you've seen before?
Good point. Move it back. You don't see me. I was never here. Oh wow, that's a big bridge.
Let's build another prison.
Once again, Asdana was engulfed in war. This time, the enemies originating from within. The prisoners remained prisoners for the rest of their lives, fighting for freedom rather than living for it.
Bountiful treasure. Watchmaker's illusory formal suit.
I hope you like this land of freedom on a scorched earth.
As you can see, their sentences have long ended, and the IPC guards have long been expelled. Yet, these prisoners remain enslaved, not by external forces, but by the confines of their own minds. Freedom permeates every corner, except fragile souls. It gives solace only to those who believe in its existence.
Prisoners, this is my order. Learn the essence of freedom and teach your fellow prisoners to fight for their lives.
That's too hard, bro. Oh no, we gotta fight.
Hey, why don't we...
Hold up. Chill. Oh no, wrong one. It's this one. Chill.
have to fight while enjoying the show?
Not only your enjoyment, but also your assistance.
Oh gosh, it's lagging. Oh, I forgot to mention. So there's two things. One, I do have Evernights. Hold on, can I actually see it from here? Oh, wrong thing. See? I have her light cone. I was able to get it. It was like I think it was like the next 10 I actually got her, the light cone after the stream. So that was cool. But also they gave out was another Don Hong's another one of his. I would like to call it like a duplicate Don Hong, but
Night falls. Good night.
Embrace a new life.
gosh, it's laggy. It's my disc. It's like, bro, you haven't battled at all today. I'm like, yeah, you're right.
May death protect us.
That's GG right there. I need to turn back up.
You anymore. You are free.
Thus concludes the first act. Amidst a raging war, the frontier prison headed toward becoming Land of the Exiles.
This must be how Penacony was constructed. With the aid of outsiders, the prisoners were finally liberated and established the Land of the Exiles. However, it appears that Sunday aims to convey the spiritual plight of the prisoners more than the physical aspects of imprisonment.
This show is a bit too literary for my taste. But the battle part is quite easy to understand. Anyway, we've arrived at the exit. Let's go!
Of course, that would be the easy part, March. Oh.
Where are they guiding us this time?
I'm going. I'm going. Anything behind the painting? Nope, nothing. We can go. Oh. Go. Uh-oh.
They transmuted streams of stars into inked nibs, creating symbols to be pronounced and counted. They molded stardust into flowing rivers, assigning the righteous upstream and the unjust downstream.
Welcome back.
All things were marked, and the world learned to discern between good and evil. That marked the third and fourth days.
Okay, I guess we gotta go this way. Yeah, I'm not sure what that was. It looked like it was my internet. Ugh. I do apologize for that.
Why don't we straighten up?
We're gonna get all of the good stuff on this. Telling me to keep going forward. There's Robin. They're just sitting, having a nice chat, you know. I'm definitely not gonna come around and yeah, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It was so tempting. I'm sorry. Broken dreams. I'm so sorry. Oh, Lady Vermilion. Look at that.
Want to take some pictures?
I'm good. Ooh, treasure chest.
Look, another frame. How does this compare to the ones you've seen before?
Planet Festivities Glocks? Oh, this is not that far. Okay. The collectible cards of the Planet Festivities series are designed and released by Dreamstar Entertainment of the Alfalfa Publishing House. All rights reserved. Unauthorized reproduction will be prosecuted. Uh-oh. Wings shielded the forest from the torrential rain, while a shadow veiled the scorching sun over the wasteland. Only those who soared alongside him knew it was an owl, gliding through the twilight, poised to guide the naive away from the storm of ignorance. He brought precious gems of wisdom to gift to the ignorant children, decorating the new nest to shield them from the cold. Unfurling the wings of knowledge, he plucked 30% laughter and 70% rhapsody from the night sky. What? Okay, making the earth glow with the radiance of starlight. As the sun re-emerged, he had already vanished from the heavens. 12 cities stood on this earth, for those were the dreams he left behind for the fledglings birds. Okay. Blocks. Just looking for a book, guys. Just broken dreams and everything. Well, I'm gonna go to get this book. Oh, it's a record. Agnes Aeon. Not sure what that means. Stage play Act 2. Ode to Fool.
Ode to Fool. This must be the second act.
The surroundings are different from before. The stage decorations look a bit tidier now.
Looks more complete.
Behold the ensuing tale, a struggle for power. Penacony witnessed the ascent of the 7 major lineages: tree, grass, flower, bird, beast, fruit, and insect. Peace never truly graced Land of the Exiles. The history in this era is rich and intricate, so please allow me to present it in allegorical form.
Not gonna lie, I thought that person over there was like the discus thrower. I was about to just throw it up. Puzzles. Everybody likes puzzles, right? I like to enjoy like a puzzle piece every. I like to enjoy a puzzle every now and then, you know. Specifically puzzle pieces.
Welcome to this mansion, dear outsider.
Land of the Exiles was in disarray, besieged by both internal and external perils. Though the 7 major lineages appeared united on the surface, each harbored their own ambitions, leading to ceaseless conflict.
Hold on. I'm just here to activate this. Oh, there's a treasure chest at the end of the rainbow. Where am I at now?
The leader of the Alfalfa family sought to defect to the IPC, trading freedom for survival. However, his eldest son slew him in the name of righteousness and ascended as the new family head.
just going by. I'm just going by. I'm just going by. Wait a minute. This is where I was just at. Oh, in a circle. Puzzles. Okay. I wonder if one time we're gonna be doing like a whole entire like 1,000-piece puzzle. That would be cool. That would be too taxing on my brain, but that would be cool.
The Black Plum family was the first to fall. They withered away in the White Desert event, orchestrated by the Alfalfa family.
Because Master shaped you from clay, but forged me from fire.
Going by. Don't mind me. I like how it says and cooperate to complete the performance. What if I don't want to? I'll be stuck here. Blue. A blue. Bridge and bridge. Back up we go. I thought for a second this guy over here had like 2 thumbs up looking at me. Like, you're right. Go by the discus thrower. Another treasure chest.
Want to take some pictures?
Only when Gopher Wood led the family to Land of the Exiles and earned recognition from all 5 major lineages did Penacony earn its new name, the Land of the Dreams.
Oh boy.
Outsider, I beseech your aid in purging this mansion of the poison spread by the lurking instigators.
You want us to help you? What do you need?
I wish they could regain their reason and cast away the shackles of hypocrisy.
This is the second act. Looks like it's about Penacony's journey to becoming the Land of the Dreams, during which the family plays a crucial role.
But this new master seems like a bad guy to me, don't you think?
Perhaps this is the truth Sunday is trying to express, if you read between the lines. The Harmony changed Penacony just as the guards once did.
Looks like we've gotta help those guys kneeling down over there calm down a bit, right?
Help the puppets complete the play.
Play nice.
Oh, wrong button.
I shall be my own master, or I shall return to my former master. I shall not submit to a new master under any circumstances.
I wish they could regain their reason and cast away the shackles of hypocrisy. Proclaim the new master. Gotta put you to calm. Well, we'll go angry first.
This puppet isn't responding at all. Did something go wrong?
No. Okay. So I have to do the right ones.
Without a master, who can grant me true freedom?
Mm-hmm.
Master is no longer here. I thought I'd be free, but I'm not. Now, without my master's command, I'll have to seek guidance from the blind.
From the blind? Only the calmed ones can evade the insidious influence of the hidden instigator. Proclaim the new master. Happy, calm.
Master is no longer here. I must seek a new master and serve them faithfully.
You do you.
Once, I stood as the most loyal guard among all the servants. Now, with my master banished, it's my right to assume control of his dominion.
It's only by right, right? In the absence of calmness, there exists no path to liberation from the clutches of death, proclaimed the new master.
My former master has long departed. But why do I still fear the remnants of his creation?
Because that will always be there, bro. It's how emotions linger.
Master, oh, you will return in due course, and I shall stand vigilant, awaiting the reward for my loyalty.
Only reason can shield people from the lingering poison of the past, proclaimed the new master.
Master, now that you have gone, I shall wait no longer for my reward. I shall seize what is rightfully mine.
Okay. You sound more angry than before.
In the absence of my master, I am free. But without their guidance, for whom shall I sing?
The decaying human heart finds rebirth only within the calmness, proclaimed the new master. Look how I have Clocky I'm dealing with here.
I shall sing for my new master, just as their noble voice once resonated throughout the cosmos.
One way to go through it.
Thank you, dear outsiders. My servants have regained their sanity. Heed me, one and all. Your former master shall not return. It is through righteousness and unwavering support for one another that we shall attain true perfection. Cast aside the veils of hypocrisy and embrace one another.
Get ready. Looks like another fight is about to begin.
Is this what they call immersive theater? Yes. That's one way to look at it.
The sky trembles, and the earth teeters.
You know, it's kind of loud, but I'll just, I don't know.
Life is not so fragile.
I think it's okay. Maybe.
Embrace a new life.
I'll turn it down. I say that. I'm like, well, no. Was it this one or this one? I think it's this one.
Return to dust.
Oh.
May death protect us.
It's GG. When you get cast rice in there, it's GG.
They remain but slaves till the very end, with the illusion of freedom. Thus concludes the second act. Amidst an illusory harmony, Land of the Exiles charted its course toward becoming the planet of festivities.
Congrats.
This is how Penacony fell under the family's control. Since the arrival of the Harmony, the Land of the Exiles has undergone dramatic changes, not all of which have proven beneficial.
Like Sunday? I mean, no.
This guy really loves dramatic scenes. Bet he comes from a whole lineage of stage performers.
Seems about right. All bowing now. At ease, soldiers. It's a fake. Tweet. I'm the birdie that guards the theater. Everyone that passes by has to answer my riddle. Tweet. This spacious room is filled with mirrors. Guess how many there are. Tweet. You get a prize for the correct answer. I'll eat you up if you get it wrong. Tweet. You think you can stomach me? What's the prize? Wouldn't it be a surprise if I told you beforehand? Would it? Tweet. Oh, looks like you got it right. The answer is I don't know how many there are. Tweet. Smart human. Get ready for my reward. Tweet, tweet. The bird pecks at your forehead gently, then flies away leisurely. Gently. Sure. I think that's my next destination.
They used the planetary rings to establish the law, forging a code of conduct among the masses. A grand lyre with black and white keys served as an instrument, while symbols of articulation and numerical notation took the form of musical notes. The downward flowing river became a melody, and the canon of law dictated the form. Thus, all mortals found their unique place within this symphony. That marked the 5th and 6th days.
Hold up, Sunday. We gotta talk to this guy, okay? He's in the guy's heel. Oh. I don't want to know why it's inside the guy's chest. Tweet, not bad. You're able to keep up with my dance moves, Tweet. How about it? Fallen for my charm yet, Tweet? Most won't even get a chance to witness such a performance, Tweet. All I see are 3 feathers, pinions moving. Yeah, there it is. A true work of art like this would have most of its parts hidden underwater, with the only thing visible is the audience, being the 3 feathers, pinions reaching out, Tweet. Goodbye. I am far too magnanimous there it is, to debate with an uncultured swine like you, Tweet. Wow, sass with that one. Gosh. That's what happens when you argue with a bird. Okay, I'm going this way. But before I go that way, there's a treasure chest right here. I gotta get the treasure chest. Hold on. There's a record. It's a discus thrower. I knew it! Confutatus? What? I don't even know what that means. I could look it up. More likely, no. I'm not doing it this time. Can I hit it from this umbrella distance? No.
This guy is really into these puppets.
Looks like they're worshipping something, to be honest. Third and final act, stage play, Act 3, Ode to Order.
Oh, I get it now. The last scene is all about singing the praises of the Order.
Wait, hold on, but there's a bird over there. That balloon's playing a piano?
And the atmosphere here is completely different from the previous 2 scenes.
Yeah, this feels more scripted. There's a way back. Is there a way to get out of here? No? Well, what about the bird? I need to pull the bird.
Concluding act of this play. I have showcased the past and present of Penacony, hoping that my desire for change resonates within you. And now...
Tweet, have you been dumbfounded by this genius design? Look at that immaculate stone, that exquisitely elegant sculpture. Ah, I'm in love with this place, Tweet. You designed it? I like it very much, too. You designed it? What a beautiful misunderstanding, Tweet. I'd die with no regrets if I was the one who built this place, Tweet. My works are much more dismal than it, and my knowledge much shallower, Tweet. Goodbye, Tweet. I have to hone my own craft, friend. One day, I will make something that trumps this Masterpiece tweet.
And now, I shall reveal its future to you.
Continue, Sunday. I wasn't ignoring him or anything. Possibly. Right's the way, I think.
Who shall take responsibility for the people?
I don't care about no king.
The people lack foresight. We will make choices on their behalf and bear the responsibility.
Without a king, who shall protect you?
Hold up. Hold up.
Support one another, protecting the weak and standing against the mighty.
That's so wrong. Instead of having your own choices, you're forcing other people to make your choice. You're basically acting like a dictator. By forcing people to do your will, then there's no. It's just back to where it started.
Before we arrived, everything followed its natural course, and so it shall continue, even after the king's departure.
After the king's departure,
We no longer have need for a king, for we have become kings of all things.
Keep telling yourself that. What is this one? Move.
Want to take some pictures?
Run! It's called individual freedom. That's the cool part. Because if you're living for someone else, then you're not living for yourself, right? Well, there's a thing about living with someone else, rather on the adventure with someone else, but not working for someone else, you know? It's a bit different. Because at this point, it came from you're enslaved to now you're free to now you're enslaved again. Congrats.
Hey, aren't we supposed to kick off a short story and have a fight here just like we did in the previous acts? Why aren't any of these puppets saying anything?
They're speechless.
Perhaps we'll need to complete the story ourselves, just like we did before.
So, do you think their mind needs tinkering or something?
Maybe. General. Based on the appearance from Act 2, it seems you'll need to employ the clockwork once again to personally bring the performance to fruition. Activate clockwork. You're calm, right? Oh, satisfied.
We no longer have need for a king, for we have become kings of all things.
They won't let me go.
Former king. We no longer have need for a king.
How did it go?
I can't change the emotions. There's no emo state.
Can't change them? What does that mean?
Don't ask me.
Apologies for my negligence. I forgot to inform you that the final part was scripted long ago.
Let our previous king recount it to you. Now it is time for the final rite.
Prepare for battle. Looks like we'll have to fight again.
No! Okay, back to lower voices. And this is basically GG right here. In the middle explosion once again.
In the hushed expanse of a nocturnal reverie, I leave faint traces behind. No need to remember me, or to recall the essence of dreams.
I still don't understand why the battle is so dang loud in comparison to everything else. I guess music is also loud too. Why is the voices always low in these games?
What is mine shall wane, while you shall transcend its delicate nature.
This is the final scene. It's much more straightforward. He wants to expel the Harmony and establish an empire based on the Order. Let's go. Once this stage play concludes, it'll be time for the main event, the Charmony Festival.
Let's do it. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's beat up something. I'm not sure what we're beating up. So anticlimactic. One system hour until Charmony Festival.
The world with meaning, perfecting all things in the heavens and on earth. Then they rested from the labors of creation. Yet all beings cried out to Enna. Under the banner of the Order, you have defined all things in the cosmos. But this made us realize that we are but puppets in your hands.
Are you trying to say something, Sunday?
Thus, on that day, all beings united and cast the Eon into the abyss of oblivion.
Are you trying to say Akavilli? Bro.
This Grand Theater looks totally different. Is this the power of the Order?
Nah.
Everyone, get ready. This could be a tough battle.
Emiko? Nah, we got this. Oh, I can't walk off like that. I was going to check and see if I could try going for Cyrene again, but can I go for Cyrene again? Do I have enough? Nah, not even close. Maybe we will have enough at the end of this. I don't know. Special 2. We need 4 more. I'm not sure if that's possible to get 4 more after this. We'll find out.
That marked the 7th day.
Oh, look at that. There's Evernight.
Cheers and chants reverberated in the
One at a time, please. Sounds like chanting, yes. Look at that, there's a full audience. Kind of. Are those like all copy and paste? Like there's several of them going at the same exact time. Okay. Let's go.
Look, there he is.
That concludes everything related to the Order. What are your reflections on this, my dear guests?
I like how he showcased all of this stuff, right? But he doesn't want to see anything what we have to show.
Nevertheless, this is but a trivial blip in the annals of galactic history. What truly matters is the course this river shall take in the days to come. You've arrived at the perfect moment. The Charmony Festival is about to commence, and it would be a shame if you were absent for the Harmony's prologue.
Prologue?
Allow me to extend my warmest welcome once more. Welcome to Penacony Grand Theater, the very core of the sweet dream, the abode of the Stellaron, the grand stage of the Charmony Festival, and the very place where the future of Penacony shall be determined through conflict.
And the very place where your schemes get smashed to smithereens. Why did you invite us to this duel? Where is the Stellar Rod? Why am I not seeing it? Yeah, I like that. I like that question.
It hides behind the curtain. Or rather, it is the theater itself. However, if you want to see it, you must display faith equal to its immense power.
Okay, Sunday.
True goodness can only be achieved through faith.
You know, action also helps with that too, but
Allow me to point out that falling into a permanent slumber is not happiness, especially when those people are driven by someone else's will in their sleep.
he has a point.
Do you still believe that the Order only seeks to control the universe as their puppet, Himiko?
You literally showcased it to us, but yes.
No matter how perfect your vision of paradise may be, a cage remains a cage.
People will never achieve true happiness in a world like that. They would just be toys for the Eon.
Ooh, Sunday's getting frustrated.
It seems you have misunderstood my intentions. Allow me to clarify. My desire is not to resurrect a fallen Eon, or become one myself.
That's not what we were saying, but okay.
My sole objective is to create a paradise free from Eons, where the Order ensures the dignity and happiness of all humanity. A paradise exclusive to us human beings.
In a cage.
That's not the case. If people are to live with dignity, there must be nothing and no one above them. In your so-called paradise, you would be the one reigning supreme.
That was basically the whole premise of how America was born.
Looks like we won't be able to convince each other. Now that our conflict has been destined, let's unveil our paths and reveal to the universe the true path.
I like how Sunday says that, but yet he's the one mainly talking this whole time.
However, before the prelude to the future begins, please take a moment to ponder the questions I've posed.
Just shut it, Sunday. Let's fight.
Is darkness equal to daylight? Are sinners equal to the righteous? If you are born weak, which god should you turn to for solace?
Well, not to you, Sunday. My friend. My dearest friend.
Great might. Under the banner.
Please cherish this routine.
Man, this group is so good, though. It's like really good. Wait, I've versed these people once before. Wait a minute, how come I don't have my abilities on this fight? I used technique points. Apparently they don't work here. Explode it.
May death protect us.
It's only 1 out of 3.
May this faint weapon.
Because they share HP as well. We're dealing the most amount of damage because it's everything being hit. No, Tribby!
Treat our guests nicely, don't worry. Night falls. Good night.
Oh!
Rise and shine.
Explode it! Jeez.
I already know your decision.
I now permit you to gaze into the sun.
On these 107,336 stones, the almighty and powerful strings of harmony are at my disposal. The supreme tuner, harmonious choir, Dominicus!
souls, come and meet your master.
Can you show me something more exciting?
The Harmony? So the true purpose of the Harmony Festival is to usurp it?
Every time you break a layer of enemy toughness, you gain a certain collective shield. Collective shield can take damage on behalf of all allied characters, and the shield effect represents the amount of damage the shield can currently endure. Okay. Wait a minute, hold on, that's so slow. That's so dang slow.
Embrace a new life.
Wait a minute, hold on here. Nothing could break the weakness from this. I guess I'm gonna have to powerhouse it.
It's the power of tuning. Don't let the song distract you.
I think this is GG.
The time has come. Creation will be reborn from the remains of the gods.
Comes out of nowhere.
Radiant spirits, heed my word. Show no mercy.
How would they know? Unless... Wait a minute, have we seen this splash screen before? I think we have. Hold on, March. Let me put it on the more on the voices.
Hey, wake up! The sun's frying your butt.
What?
Are you all right? Can you hear me? Do you remember your name?
I don't remember anything. Why does that line sound so familiar? Didn't I shoot the sun out of the sky? There it is.
Kind of. It was General Qing Yuan who helped us shoot it down. In any case, since you remember what happened just now, well, that's put my mind at ease.
What happened while I was out? Are we in the dream or reality? I'll go with the first option.
It's a long story. Simply put, Don Hung used the Jade Abacus of Allying Oath when we were in the middle of a fierce battle, and summoned the General to help us just in time. And then we returned to reality. Look, this is your room.
Why are you in my room, March?
Everyone else has also returned from the dreamscape. Himeko and the rest are at the lobby discussing matters with the General. And now that you're awake, we should tell the crew that you're all right. Come with me.
Hey, March. Mom.
Come chat with me, sleepyhead.
That voice. Is that Black Swan?
Lux, Aterna, and Hosanna and Excelsis. Shared HP. Enemies tagged with this mark will share HP. Multi-layer toughness. Enemies with multiple layers of toughness will suffer an instant of break damage each time a layer of toughness is reduced. When the last layer is reduced to 0, the weakness break effect will trigger. There was an enemy that I had a verse not too long ago. Is it on... It was in one of these. I think it was this one. Oh, they won't tell you what it is. But it was like a... It was a creature that had like 99 times of that. Like 99.
Hey, where are you going?
Oh, this is the wrong way. But Black Swan's right here.
Hey, we meet again, sleepyhead.
Hey, Black Swan.
What's Miss Black Swan doing here?
Nothing, Miss March. I noticed he was awake and wanted to check to see how he was doing. Though the strike from the General was timely, its destruction was also immense. When emanators collide, ordinary people inevitably suffer.
Well, what about us?
But, luckily for them, is my home turf. Thankfully, I managed to get everyone out before the harmonious choir collapsed.
Oh.
Oh, so that's what happened. Thank you, Miss Black Swan.
Don't mention it. After all, I wouldn't want to see such precious memories vanish. You're heading to see your friends, aren't you? Would it bother you if I walked with you for a short while?
Sure.
Of course not. But you're not planning on doing something like last time, are you?
Why would you think that? I've never harbored any ill intentions. Well, not when you are around, anyway.
Wait, what?
Himeko and Mr. Yang are probably still busy. Let's go look for Don Hung first.
There's Dawn and Boot Hill.
Still talking to that cowboy.
One-piece soul gland?
You're awake. How do you feel?
Oh, you know, never been better.
Fork me. You must be that Stellaron they were talking about.
Excuse you? I'm fine, thank you. Don Hung, why do you have to blab about everything? Or fork, huh? I myself prefer spooning. There it is.
Allow me to introduce him to you. This is Boot Hill, a Galaxy Ranger. During our pursuit of a certain person, we crossed paths and just so happened to uncover a shocking plot being concocted by Mr. Sunday. Which is why we sought you out, to help the Astral Express save the world together.
No need for thanks. And the Galaxy Ranger's principle is correct every injustice one sees. That's how you lot in the Ciencio put it, right, Don Hung?
More or less.
Yeah, it sounds like a headache.
Wait, hold on a sec. This is the first time I'm hearing about this certain person. Who are you chasing? And why would that lead you to the Express?
Good question. It's,
Who is it, Boot Hill?
Don Hung, do you remember?
Come on, don't keep me in suspense. IDK, man, you're looking kind of sus. There it is.
Oh, that ain't it. I just can't seem to recall. Weird. My neurochip hasn't registered any malfunctions.
I can't seem to remember either.
What's going on?
Heck. Forget about it. If it slipped all our minds, reckon that person was just a minor scoundrel. Unimportant. Ain't gonna stop us from piecing together the story anyhow.
Yes, when the dust settles, I'll just think of a way to recall it in the memory zone. Everyone, let's hurry up and look for Miss Himiko, shall we? He's now a minor star on Penacony, and the entire hotel's concerned about his well-being.
You're right.
Aww.
Let's head to the lobby then.
I'm not that big.
One-piece soul gland? Shaken, not stirred.
Shaken, not stirred. We gotta go to the other wing. Oh no, never mind. Cody.
They're with the Jenner.
That's all right. In these times of conflict for the sake of utmost safety, it is only right that the Alliance steps forward to mediate on behalf of the Astral Express. We must not allow you to take unnecessary risks.
Where were you at, Welt?
Furthermore, despite the IPC's eagerness for success, it prioritizes peace above all. And the family, trapped though it may be, professes a desire for harmony. The Alliance has always won people over with reason. I firmly believe both parties can indeed put aside their differences and come to a peaceful agreement.
That's what you think, Genuine.
The General possesses a deep understanding of the greater good. With the Cienjo Alliance mediating, peace for Penacony is within reach.
You flatter me. But ultimately, it's been all down to the Express. Without your efforts, this sweet dream paradise would have been claimed by the last remnants of order before there was even a shot at peace. Well, would you look at that? Here comes the big hero.
It was nothing really. I do what I can. Let me guess, you were thinking about me. Again. I do what I can.
If it isn't the galactic baseballer, a true hero who dares to take action.
Are you okay? I heard you couldn't wake up. Are you feeling unwell?
Don't worry, Mr. Yang. There is nothing wrong with him. He practically burned through a lifetime's worth of jokes on the way here.
Wait, what?
What about you, Mr. Yang? I heard that even Miss Robin wasn't spared. And that guy locked you both up.
It's a long story. But at least Mr. Sunday took it easy on us. He used an ability called tuning to connect our consciousnesses with his. In other words, he imprisoned us within his consciousness.
Wow.
Thanks to General Jing Yuan's destruction of the Harmonious Choir, we were able to escape.
He used that tuning on us too. Does that mean that we were almost imprisoned as well?
Possibly.
I can confidently say now, he was truly after a fair fight with us. Had he wanted, he could have easily taken us down, without so much as lifting a finger.
Speaking of the Oak family head, where is he now?
It's complicated, but in a nutshell, he's now the former Oak family head. The IPC has named him the key figure in the family's Penacony split, citing a threat to cosmic peace. He must represent the family and answer for the unrest caused. His trial is set to take place at Pier Point. The family quickly labeled him and the remnants of the Order as enemies, declaring the turmoil an internal rebellion. This move effectively barred the IPC from intervening in family affairs on both moral and rational grounds.
Of course they would quickly label him as it. He's the scapegoat.
Everyone really has their own agenda, after all.
Exactly.
Then, what's going to happen to Miss Robin? She and Sunday won't be able to deny their involvement in the Charmony Festival. They're siblings, after all. Why the sigh, General?
I can only say that this incident is an unexpected mess for the girl. The Alliance will try to persuade the family to consider this matter carefully during mediation. It's time, everyone. The IPC's key members and I have agreed to consult one another before the upcoming negotiation. Do any of you wish to sit in?
Is it going to be Topaz involved?
Given the General's invitation and the matter's significance to the universe, the crew will naturally accept. However, if the IPC has any reservations...
Why, of course you're welcome. They've mentioned that your team is a trusted ally of the IPC in Penacony, so there's no reason not to welcome you. Besides, if there can be reliable observers from the Astral Express present, discussions will go more smoothly. So, what do you all think?
Yeah, sure.
Well then, we shall oblige.
I'm kind of allergic to those types of situations. I think I'll just head back to my room and start packing.
Not to worry. Himiko and I will take care of things.
No, I want to sit in.
I'm afraid I'll also have to return to the Express first. The conductor is worried about us. It's best I go and explain the situation.
Yeah, you might want to explain to Pom Pom.
Thank you. What about you, Will you join Welt and me? Or have you got other plans?
I'll go with Miss Himiko. I have to help March pack her suitcase. Don't know why, but something tells me I only have one real option here. I'll go with Miss Hamiko.
Great. Although I'm not too sure of the reason. The representatives from the IPC have insisted on his presence. Allow me to lead the way. Follow me, please.
Is it Topaz? Venturine?
Initiation will commence at the hotel lobby. Everyone, please follow me.
Is it on this side? There is an elevator going down. Technically, I could go down on either side. There's one elevator over here. There's one elevator over there. I don't know if I could get on that side. No, wrong button. I keep hitting E. My time at Sandrock has screwed me over. It is.
And Miss Topaz are here too. Oh, and who is that over there?
The Intelligentsia Guild's Dr. Ratio. This assembly is quite something.
I see Ratio. This is gonna be fun.
It's been a while, my Astral Express friends. I would also extend my sincere thanks to you, General of the Lawfu. The presence of everyone here assures all sides.
Oh. Looks like everyone has come with expectations. Care to share?
Of course. Topaz, if you please.
Sure, leave it to me. In summary, it's good news. After much deliberation from the Strategic Investment Department's Council, the absolute majority of members have agreed to the following resolutions. In light of long-term considerations for interastral peace, and by authority of Pierpoint HQ, the Strategic Investment Department, on behalf of the Interastral Peace Corporation, will permanently relinquish its claim on Penacony sovereignty and offer unconditional support of the family's rebuilding efforts on Penacony.
Oh, interesting.
Now that's something.
Well, IPC does see the big picture, huh? What's in it for you guys? Does that mean Aventurine took a hit for nothing?
Well, if that's what it takes to bring peace to the entire universe, it's a price I'll gladly pay.
Sure, Aventurine, sure.
Has the IPC finished sharing all its thoughts? Then it's our turn. The Guild, much like the Genius Society, has taken a keen interest in the recent calamity in Penacony. Ultimately, both parties have agreed to a comprehensive collaboration, offering technical support for the reconstruction of Penacony. The floor is yours for the finer points, Mr. Screwlum. Enlighten us, please.
Ooh, Screwlum.
Organic life's unrelenting search to understand the realm of inner spirituality is something I both admire and envy. Inorganic life has no mechanism to evoke dreams. But when my mechanical impulses are activated, my inspiration circuits will start to operate, and I will enter a state defined as imagination. Every time, within the realm of imagination, there emerges a fire from the shadows. It is warm, bright. I frequently ponder this flame might represent the essence of intelligence. A cluster of inspiration ignited by high temperatures. The future direction of the universe may well lie within it. Alas, they are nothing but projections of my thought system to me. Desired, but unattainable. But after learning of Penacony's accomplishments, I have come to realize that the flame is not beyond my grasp.
Accomplishments?
After deliberations with my partners, we have decided to defer the progress of the Simulated Universe project, and instead assist the Intelligentsia Guild as technological consultants in the research of the Dreamscape and Memory Zone, so that these assets may be better used to serve humanity.
Not only that, we've also established contact with the Garden of Recollection through the IPC, and they've pledged their support for our research endeavors.
So there's a lot of green lights going on right now.
I'm truly happy for the Dream Chasers on Penacony, The cosmos's brightest and, let's admit, dimmer intellects are now at their service.
Wow. Hooray, it's a big win for everyone. I keep getting this feeling that this is all too good to be true.
Agreed. It's hard to imagine members of the Genius Society taking an interest in such mundane research. Never mind. At the end of the day, this is a positive outcome.
No wonder everyone insisted that he be there.
It heartens me to learn that everyone is willing to put aside their differences for Penacony's plight. I trust that everyone will surely reach consensus in the upcoming negotiations. Looks like Penacony's future is decided. I'm wondering, is there anything else the crew is concerned about?
Peace is our greatest wish. Beyond that, we desire nothing else.
Well, that's good. Now that everyone's minds are at ease, I shall take my leave. You may now depart with peace of mind. The Alliance will deal with all subsequent procedures.
Ooh. Sometime later.
If that's the case, it appears that we have nothing else to worry about on Penacony. Looks like it's time for us to embark on a new voyage.
Sounds good to me.
You two head back to the Express first. I'll pick up March and deal with the checkout procedure. Oh, also, Miss Black Swan, you have a matter to discuss with me, yes?
Nothing escapes your attention, Miss Navigator.
You've been with us this whole time, huh? In any case, he and I will be waiting for you in March on the Express. Let's go. Our time on Penacony has come to a fruitful end.
Will it now?
This journey ends here. I guess it was pretty fruitful.
Well, seems the dust is finally settled, no? Well done, friend.
I am truly happy for the Dream Chasers on Penacony. The cosmos's brightest and, let's admit, dimmer intellects are now at their service.
Hey, Dr. Ratio.
This is all due to your heroic deeds in Penacony. Everyone's been moved by your integrity and selflessness.
I felt like they never gave Ratio another voice line there. Just a copy and paste. Okay, where do we go? Turn to the Astral Express. Map. Astral Express. Or the car. Let's do this one more thing.
We're all waiting for you.
Wait,
When
what?
did the Express become so lively?
What was that I got? If we walk in the light, embark on a new trailblaze journey as desired, defeat the harmonious choir Dominicus. Let's do this for one more, and then we'll be able to get off here.
Ahem. Looks like everyone's present. Let the navigation meeting commence then.
This a meeting to decide our next stop? How we doing this? A show of hands.
Hold your horses, cowboy. It's for those to decide.
Boot Hill, why are you here? Black Swan, how come you're here too? What in tarnation are you guys doing here? But Black Swan.
Shouldn't this be expected of a memo keeper?
Allow me to explain. Mr. Boothill and Miss Black Swan submitted a request to temporarily travel with the Express for their own personal reasons.
Oh.
As you all may know, the Astral Express never declines any passenger whose heart yearns for the distant stars. Therefore, they will be traveling with us for a while until they reach their destinations.
Whoa, the Express is going to be much livelier now. But, Miss Black Swan, you better not use your memo keeper abilities to pull any pranks.
Understood, Miss March. I promise you, you'll never see me in your room while you're taking a break.
Oh, gosh.
Don't! You're freaking me out.
All right.
continue our navigation meeting.
All right. Awesome.
Pom-Pom wishes to thank everyone. If it weren't for you all unearthing the truth about Penacony, Pom-Pom would have never known where Mikhail and the rest had gone. What they had to go through was regrettable, but I reckon they all fulfilled their wishes. And it was thanks to all of you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Pom-Pom.
Now then, we come to the crux of this navigation meeting. We must decide on the Express's next stop. Let me introduce our current options.
Okay.
The first choice is from Himiko, the oceanic planet of Lushaka, a planet composed entirely of water. Many aquatic races reside there. Of course, it's also the home planet of the venerable, nameless Mikhail.
Wait a minute. Hold on here. You said aquatic races. Is that? Are you saying like people, or like fish, or are you saying like races? You know, like the starting line and the finish line.
The second choice is the agate world Melustanen, suggested by Welt. It's famed as one of the initial sites of the Stellaron disaster, and the place where the beauty Idrilla ascended. Today, it's celebrated as a planet of undying allure.
Oh, gosh.
The third choice is Edo Star, a planet nestled within a vast ion storm region, currently under assault by the Antimatter Legion. However, the distress signals from there have recently ceased, prompting the IPC's wish for us to check in on the situation. The last choice, courtesy of Black Swan, is the glass belt Petravia, a massive belt of asteroids that was turned to glass by the Lord Ravager Zephyro. These days, it's apparently known to house one of the branches of the Morning Actors Troupe.
How many more Lord Ravagers are there?
Ooh, so many options. I'm seeing stars already.
Next up, everyone will select the destination that they wish to visit. And then we'll put it to a vote.
Oceanic planet of Lushaka, the agate world Mulastanen, Edo Star, the glass belt Patrevia. I can't make up my mind. Let's go with the glass belt.
Black Swan has arranged to meet a morning actor there. I've heard they're preparing a special performance. I wouldn't mind going to enjoy the show.
That type of performance isn't really my cup of tea, but I'll let you all decide.
I'm really interested to check out this troupe's performance, but it really sounds like the Edo Star is in a lot of trouble. As Nameless, should we not extend a helping hand?
March is right. Though the fact that the distress signals have ceased means we're probably too late. But I still think we should investigate the situation there.
3 votes for the glass belt, 2 for Edo Star. Looks like we have a winner. Next stop, the glass belt, Petravia. Then this navigation meeting is adjourned. I'll go check the warp jump coordinates. Everyone can catch up on some rest in the meantime. When it's time to make the jump, Pom-Pom will make an announcement.
There's still some time before the jump. What should I do?
How about a chat? Over here.
March.
Please let this trip be uneventful. Please let this trip be uneventful. Please let this trip be uneventful.
Sorry, March. What about you mumbling about? Or please let this trip be uneventful? Let's go with the second option.
Mumbling? I'm praying. The last couple of trailblazing expeditions have been downright terrifying. It's about time we had some fun, cozy, and cute adventures for a change. Come on, start praying with me. Please let this trip be uneventful. Please let this trip be uneventful. Please let this trip be uneventful.
Gosh. There's Dawn.
Huh. For some reason, I'm suddenly stricken by the feeling that we haven't crossed paths in quite some time.
You're always in my heart. It has indeed been a while.
Perhaps the joy of reuniting after a long time can also be considered just another part of the trailblaze.
This time you must disembark with us when we reach our destination.
Got it.
Boot Hill?
This Astral Express sure is comfy. But I got one tiny problem with it. How come there ain't no potent drinks on this ride?
Boot Hill, really?
I can live without malt juice. But at least stock something else. Like that white gem. Common as dirt and not too pricey.
No way, our express is only rated 12 and up. Is Himiko coffee not strong enough for you? I'll help you ask the conductor. I'll go with Himiko's coffee.
Oh, well, that's different kind of strong.
Yeah, go on.
All these years out in the wild, and now I'm bunking in luxury. Gotta say, it's quite the treat.
Now, Welt?
You're fast becoming an excellent trailblazer. It's an honor to be able to watch you grow.
Oh, we dropped frames somewhere. Oh, well. Yep, I'm super duper awesome. No. Stop flattering me.
Don't downplay your achievements. Everyone has witnessed your growth. I've known many warriors in my time, and only a few achieve the kind of growth you have. Back home, where I'm from, you'd be rated at least an S tier.
Usually they call those characters in a gacha game.
It's not been easy for you these past few days. You've earned some downtime. I'm looking forward to seeing how you'll perform on our next journey.
Come to think of it, this trip to Penacony was the first time we trailblazed together, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. It was too dangerous. I wish you hadn't gone down. I hope we could trailblaze together again someday. Sure.
Don't worry. We'll have plenty of time to spend together on the Express. So there'll definitely be more chances for adventures like this. Turn in early today. You've really been pushing yourself hard recently. If you don't take this chance to recharge, it could lead to long-term problems. It seems fine when you're young, but it's a different story as you age.
I'm not sure if we talk to Black Swan, it'll go to the next one, or we'll have to do something specific. But we'll go and talk to Black Swan real quick. I hope it's real quick.
Oh, you're here. Seeing your reflection among the stars in the porthole really does seem somewhat surreal.
Where's the stars you see? I don't see stars.
How about it? This journey of beautiful dreams. Was it to your liking?
What a roller coaster ride. It's just so peak. Keep it coming. It kind of left me wanting more, you know? Seems like there are still lots of loose ends, no? It's nothing short of a deus ex machina. When the next survey comes, I'll be checking the too easy box again. I could so see that. Gosh. I want to say number 3.
There's a rich scent of curiosity here. Such memories can be irresistibly captivating.
You okay, Black Swan?
So, how about you hand that small parting gift back to me? I'm quite eager to have it back.
Wait, what small parting gift? What was this? Fate's a pistol? Okay. Sure.
Oh?
What happened? It's not this card? I wasn't the one who broke it.
Never mind. I just stumbled upon a particularly fascinating spot in your memory.
What?
Before I explain, I would like to apologize to you. This farewell gift I gave you isn't really a compass from the memory zone, but merely an empty light cone.
Okay.
Remember when we entered the hotel in the dreamscape for the first time, and I procured a few trinkets from your companions? Their functions are similar. This way, I can always be attuned to your location, ready to assist immediately if you encounter any threats. But this is not its most intrinsic function. Light cones are slices of light used to encapsulate solidified phenomena. This empty light cone is the same.
Remembrance.
It can etch your memories in their most vivid form, and then allow me to admire and manipulate them, turning them into unique mementos.
So that's what a light cone is. Memories in their most vivid form. That makes a lot of sense now. Okay.
All the world is born from the power of mind and soul, and that power is memory. To prevent ourselves from being forgotten by the world, we must make the world remember us, or use our memories to recreate it. Life, seemingly vast, offers but a scant collection of impactful memories. Some joyful, some sorrowful, some light, some heavy. But you are different.
How?
Memory is a reflection of the future. Within that reflection, I see your unparalleled worth. You have the power to craft memories that can captivate the world. Your memory can illuminate the universe's future path.
All I am right now is a world shaker, okay?
And that memory will be as scintillating as the star clusters you see in this porthole.
What? Which is why you want to collect my memories? You're making me blush. Help me take a look. Am I about to ascend? I'll go with the first option.
Precisely. But do you know the deeper meaning behind it? The reason is simple. In this grandiose and ostentatious dream of the families, only you personally experienced the entire course.
What does that mean? Stop speaking riddles!
Patience, my friend. I will reveal the answer to you, but that time is not now. Turn around and take a look at your friends. Every one of them is reveling at the arrival of their next destination, all filled with hopes and expectations of their own present and future. Revealing everything at this moment would be a bit of a buzzkill, wouldn't it? I'm looking for an opportune time, a time when you're totally at ease. Perhaps when the night grows hazy and you're about to drift off would be the most opportune.
Wait, what?
How about one fine night? I will prepare the candles, aromatics, and even a cushy couch to create a cozy dreamland for you. And then I will tell you the answer in the form of a little bedtime story to lull you to sleep.
Hi! Hello! Attention all passengers! The express is about to make the jump. Please be seated and hold on!
It looks like we're finally about to set off. There are countless gleaming memories out there waiting for us. Why don't we just leave it at that for now? Ah, that's right. As a small token of compensation for playing that little trick on you with the empty light cone, I will gift you with some words. They hold great significance to me. Life is akin to a winding labyrinth where memories serve as our sole companions. You'll remember these words dearly, won't you? In the year 2158 of the Amber Era, the first year of the new epoch. The universe resumed its intended trajectory. The kindling of conspiracy smoldered in Penacony, the land of the dreams. Failing to erupt into a blaze, it instead flickered briefly on Klapoth's anvil, before vanishing in the blink of an eye.
Oh.
The dead, and those fated to die, remain in their eternal slumber, while the living find solace in deep sleep. All clamored in a cacophony of silence, and then went about their own ways. The cosmos emanated a vitality characteristic of a new era, all for the modest price of a brother and sister's mild grief.
Pretty much.
Babies are born as stars extinguish. The silver rail unfolds. The story of the Astral Express comes to a close, yet it also embarks anew. Time marches forward, heralding the arrival of a new chapter in the history of trailblazing expeditions.
Penacony, land of the dreams. The end. When the page flips. Honkai Star Rail. Lead actors Gary. Is this credits? Wait, what? Don Hung as Don Hung. Question mark as March 7th? Wait, what? Firefly as Firefly Sam. Wait, what? Dream Master as Sunday's Servant. Cameo what? Okay. It was all a play. It was all an act. May this journey lead us starward. As the motto says.
Countless shooting stars streak the sky tonight. If you can pick the right one, it will carry your wish to thousands of distant worlds. You're feeling very relaxed now, aren't you? So, then, it's time to tell you a little bedtime story.
Can we wait till next time?
Well, let's start with a conclusion. The crew was defeated in the battle against Sunday. Everyone in Penacony failed, and no one survived. But don't panic. The truth, as horrifying as it may be, is not yet irreversible. There's still a glimmer of hope, and that's why I'm here. Next, I'll use this empty light cone that carries all your memories to relive everything that happened before. And when this story reaches its end, I'm sure someone as clever as you will notice that. There's a major flaw in the story you have experienced. Yet, within that flaw lies a glimmer of hope. Are you ready for it? Do you remember everything? When the clock turned back, the Express started a warp jump, sending you to a strange dream. You were bewildered back then, and then a Galaxy Ranger named Acheron showed you a way out. When you arrived at the Reverie Hotel, you met the doorman Misha and had a confrontation with a Venturine, an IPC representative. Thankfully, Acheron appeared again and helped you.
Okay, so this is a recap?
After that, you saved Firefly and explored Penacony together. During the tour, you ran into Sparkle disguised as Sampo and accidentally entered a child's dream. There, I rescued both of you from death, but Firefly didn't return to reality. She realized the truth and tried to involve you in her plan, but that resulted in an accidental death. Even more unsettling, you soon encountered another murder. The 2 cases of death prompted you to investigate the truth behind the sweet dream. Despite your efforts to gather information about the two victims, you didn't make much progress. But you did learn about the Watchmaker from Gallagher. Meanwhile, Cyrene was secretly carrying out his scheme, in which you were one of the pawns. In the midst of a fierce battle, Acheron revealed her true identity as an emanator of the Nihility and unsheathed her sword. That strike foiled Cyrene's plan and opened a passage between the Sweet Dream and the original memory zone. Upon your arrival at Dreamflux Reef, you learned the truth that death was actually dormancy, as well as the truth about the dreamscape, the Stellaron, and the bellboy, Misha. You split up with Sunday and Robin, looking for a way to seal the Stellaron. However, it turned out that Sunday and the Dream Master had their own hidden agenda. And you had to engage in an ultimate duel on the stage of the Charmony Festival. Finally, the story reached its conclusion. You emerged victorious, with the Trailblaze triumphing over the Order, and Penacony embracing a bright and peaceful future.
How come we couldn't go through the story like that? Okay, that literally was only like 5 minutes. Instead of spending over 15, 20 hours.
This marks the end of the thrilling journey in Penacony. I'm sure you've already noticed something unusual, haven't you?
Many different things. Firefly is... Oh, where did Firefly go? Where did Acheron go?
The major flaw, which contradicts all the known information, hides in this story.
My first encounter with Misha at the hotel. I was attacked by Sparkle disguised as Sampo. The fake deaths of Firefly and Robin. Acheron unsheathed her sword and revealed the power of the Nihility. Death is a disguise of dormancy. I'd say probably this one. No. This one.
Are you suggesting that the sleeping and shapeless never bestows its gaze upon anyone, and thus no one can truly possess the power of the Nihility? That's a very astute guess. But unfortunately, Acheron did progress further down the path of the Nihility. Her unwavering belief in liberating the world from the grasp of paths surpasses the capabilities of ordinary humans. I'll discard that incorrect answer for you. Take your time and think it through. What is the fatal flaw?
My first encounter with Misha at the hotel.
Little Misha. Or should I call him the Watchmaker? He's only a segment of memory in a dream bubble, but his ambition for the Trailblaze led him to leave the bubble and embark on a grand adventure in Penacony. Well, Misha is a rather special memory zone meme, and he was granted power by the Trailblaze. There's still one thing that he shouldn't be able to do. A life born in the memory zone could never manifest in reality.
Yes.
So, why did he appear in the Reverie Hotel in reality?
True.
The answer is simple. He is the one fatal flaw that contradicts all our known information. This means that you, who wholeheartedly believe in this memory, are still trapped in the dreamscape at this very moment.
What?
Wake up, sleepyhead. Break free from this eternal dream and return to the real world. We'll find our answers there.
The train is about to make the jump. 5, 4, 3, 2...
Back on Penacony. I had a feeling there was something fishy. Something's off.
This way, darling.
All right. So we will leave it here until another day, another time, which will be actually, let's see if we can actually get. Oh, we cannot. We're off by 2. No, wrong one. Dang it. Well, hopefully, it's either next time we'll play this game, I'll be either saving up Stellar Jades and passes to get Cyrene, or I'm probably going to just try to get Cyrene anyways. I'm not sure which one I'm going to go with, to be honest. One of these times, we'll get her. Trust. Is this Lacey again? Yes. I gotta return the favor with the terrestrial guide. There's also the Dreamscape Pass up here. There's one that's available. It was the best of times. The venue of the audition is thunderous with cheers as if time had returned to the era when the City of Dreams was first born and all souls chased after dreams. It was the best of times and it was the worst of times. It was a paradise where everyone could be happy, and it was a wilderness where only the strongest could survive. People had everything and they had nothing. We will always mourn for the past, just as we will always run away from the past. But who can say that we have already broken free from all contradictions and entered what is undoubtedly a new world? That's right, the world is paradoxical and there's nothing we can do. But we've already made an effort, that's enough. I don't think about these things, I just want to live. I wish there was a 4th option here. Because all 3 of these is like the same thing. I'll go with number 3, I guess. Number 3, my lord. That is the absolute truth. Survival is the sole main melody in life. Our era might constantly war against itself, but life will always find a way. The only thing people must do is to wait, hope, and then march forward. Got stickers. Got a light. We got a lonely clocky. Lonely giant. Successful starting point. Birth of a superstar. And action. And Fox and contestant notes. That's not enough. I need one more. Aw, man. All right. Well, that's going to do it. I'm not sure why I'm trying to go to the login page. That's going to do it for today, guys and gals. Thank you for watching this live stream back to the video. If you're new here and you want to see more of this, consider hitting that subscribe button followed by notification bell icon, as well as like the video. If you want to see more of Honkai Star Rail on this channel. Normally, we do these live streams on... Let me see real quick. We normally do these on the first Wednesdays of the months. So we'll be doing this again on the 3rd of December. Yes, 3rd of December, 1:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Be there or be square, I guess. But hopefully in between from now until then, or then, we'll be able to get Cyrene and her light cone. So thank you for watching this live stream back video, and I'll see you next time on Honkai Star Rail. And God bless you all. Bye-bye.